stand up on this one, bro. We ain't taking it, the gals get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. We ain't taking it, the gals get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. Put the fins up. Let me see you put your fins up. Put the fins up. Get it. Let me see you put your fins up. It's a hot sunny day out in Hard Rock. Ain't nobody coming in to winning. This is our block. All I heard in the off season was hella talk. Then it came time to play ball. Now it's 2 o'clock. We ain't scared of anyone. We knock opponents down. All of a sudden Miami the hottest show in town. And everybody wanna be like us. Well, Tyreek got it, leaving everyone in the dust. Yeah, they don't wanna be believers. They thinking that we some phony. So we had to go and hit them with 70 on them ponies. 2 times undefeated. That's a game plan. If you ain't stand behind a quarterback, you ain't a fan. We got the deep pass run game trifecta. And to a man now to break a franchise record. We Super Bowl bound. They gon' see the we for real. Some on sniper on that. They got confirmed kills. We ain't taking it, the gals get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. We ain't taking it, the gals get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. Put the fins up. Let me see you put your fins up. Put the fins up. Get in. Let me see you put your fins up. Let me see you put your fins up. Let me see you put your fins up.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a kind of a murky South Florida day. We've got rain on and off right now here in Boca. I'm looking through my skylight. We still have some sunshine going on. If you see the light change behind me, it's because the clouds moved in over the sunlight and it gets dark. I hope it doesn't rain. Last night the Miami Hurricanes went in a stupid finish, played down at the Hard Rock, and it rained and the field got kind of chewed up. So I hope that the groundskeepers worked all night and got it back in shape. Everything should be a go here. Looks like the sound is working. That's who I am. Can't really see it because I got a white shirt on today. Yeah, I understand that Jacksonville is in the process of beating the Buffalo Bills. So I guess the adage of any given Sunday is 100% correct. So I'm looking for an easy blowout win today, but hey man, any given Sunday, anything could happen. That second song that you heard was one of our listeners, Trav Murray, who gave me permission to use that, so I stuck it behind a video. Like it, a little change of pace. Had a little bit of hard rock at the beginning, followed up with a little rap dance music, so getting the mood straight. Now I gotta ruin your mood. Now I've got to really, put the other face on and ruin the mood. Because the first thing I want to say is shout out prayers and condolences and comfort to the people of Israel and anyone in this audience who may have a friend or family member who's having to deal with that insanity over there. It's just, it's beyond the comprehension of what I can even understand is going on. I understand what's going on, I can't understand the savagery of what somebody would do. Some of the images, pictures, and videos that I've seen, I just can't imagine another human being doing that to another human being. So I just take a moment in your day today and say a prayer if you're a praying person and understand the world's in turmoil. And then for the next 3 hours, we're going to have to just put all that away, just going to have to push that aside and look at some football. Because right now, football is going to be the unifier. Football is going to be that break from all the madness that we've been seeing over the last 24 to 48 hours. So now we just, for the next 3 hours, just woosah, take a break, watch some football, and enjoy it. That being said, the football part of things I want to get to, as we always do. The inactives have been posted. Here are your inactives. Skylar Thompson, I don't even know why they call that inactive anymore. It's kind of a fake inactive. He's on the sidelines. If he's needed, he can come in if the first 2 quarterbacks go down. Kelvin Joseph, he's not playing. Jalen Phillips, the big name on here, He's not going to be around. Very surprising that Jalen Phillips again isn't coming in. Shouldn't be needed today against the Giants, but in any event, he's not going to be there. Salvon Ahmed is still hurt. Chase Claypool, the new acquisition from Notre Dame, is inactive. Obviously, he doesn't know the playbook or anything. And then Brandon Pilley. So that's who we've got as the inactives. For anybody new here, understand there's no screen or anything behind me. I cannot show the actual game. So what we do is we have a watch party. We talk, we engage, we watch it on television, we talk amongst ourselves, we give away prizes, we have fun, and a lot of fun. So let me start off with some fun here. So every week, right before the game or right before, even all the way back during training camp, they would come out with the playlist of what the guys are listening to when they get on the field. And for us FOGs here, and you guys something old guys, for us FOGs, I decided I'm going to put together my playlist. What did I used to listen to that would get me pumped? So our first engagement before the game starts in the next 5 minutes, let me know what's your playlist? Here was mine. Like that picture? Big City Nights from the Scorpions. Detroit Rock City. Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. Working Man from Rush. And then California Love from Tupac and Dr. Dre. As far as I'm concerned, those 5 songs, if I heard them in the gym, in the locker room, wherever I was, I hear those 5 songs, I'm ready to get out there and bust some heads. I'm ready to just run through walls, especially the Immigrant Song. If I hear the Immigrant Song even today, it reminds me being back in high school, busting through the banner and just wanting to take anybody on. Just want to just run through walls at that point. We come from the land of the ice and snow in the midnight. Oh, just don't get me started. I still got goosebumps just thinking about that song. So let me know what your wake up, get going, throw some iron around songs are that you guys listen to, maybe growing up or still you're on your way. I mean, I posted on Twitter and somebody had sent me, said, Wake Up Sandman from Metallica. I'm like, yeah, that's another good one. That's a good one. Sandman from Metallica is definitely one. So that's what I listen to. So right now, let me just go here. Darren Batten has said, is it working? There it goes. Bills lose over in London. The Bills lost their game to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So obviously, on any given Sunday, yep, it can happen. It can happen. They're not alone. That's just the way it is. So hopefully that's not an omen for this week. Hopefully the Dolphins come out and take care of things early. As I said in one of my 5 keys to the game, get out, come out the tunnel, kick some ass, get off the field, stay healthy, and just rest. I want to see about a 30-0 lead at halftime. I'd love to see like a 30-0 lead at halftime. Get the guys off the field, have them sit down, put on the baseball hats, grab the clipboards, and then just chill for the rest of the half of the game. Put it away early. You've got an opponent that was shaken. You've got an opponent that looked like crap after the last game. You've got an opponent that just physically and talent-wise shouldn't be on the field with you. You need to come out of the locker room and let them know they are correct in that assessment. You do not belong on this field with me today. And I'm going to let you know that from the time the first kickoff comes to the time they pull the dogs off. Mike McDaniel, nothing cute. Don't pad any stats. Beat the crap out of this team. Beat them early. Go for the throat and get off the field. That's my thought today. And Chris, you're underscoring something I said. The Bills lost some important players to injuries. Exactly. So don't play around with an inferior opponent. Get some points, get them early, get 2 out of the game, get Tyreek out of the game, get Jalen Waddle out of the game. Let these guys rest. I'm just telling you, if this game goes into the third quarter and midway through the third quarter, the starters are still playing, this team's in trouble. This team's in serious trouble the rest of the year if they can't own this game by halftime. That's just how I feel. Here we got a song, Gary Glitter Rock and Roll Parts 1 and 2. Yep, I like that. Trick Daddy, let's go. Okay, I like that. Wow, Bills lost Milano today. I did not see that. Leg in a soft cast. Whew. It's a shame. They get Von Miller back, and then they're going to lose Matt Milano. That's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy that they would have that. Hill4472 says, hello, Dolphins. Tom Stockel, Tom, I'm set up for any stats you need. Start me up, buddy. Start me up, Rolling Stones. That's a good one, too. Another song by the Stones I loved was Beast of Burden. I don't know why that used to, and of course, Sympathy for the Devil. I mean, that's another goosebumper right there. Even being a Christian, man, I just used to love just the beginning of that song and how it used to start and how Mick would get into it. Sympathy for the Devil was another pull your helmet down, strap up the chin straps, and take somebody apart. Used to love that. So anyway, so losers want a little cheese with wine. and as we get to the trivia questions, I want to know a couple of people in the audience. One of them being Tom Stockel sent out a good question for today, so I'm gonna let you guys chew on some of that fat. Lots of us Dougly Do-Wrongers in your watch party today. Doug's at the game. Oh yeah, I saw that. Doug's at the game. Absolutely. I hope you come. I hope you see what we do here, and I hope you just stay. I hope you come back again. I'm not competing with Doug. We do different things. He's a very diehard guy in terms of talking stats and analyzing the game. I'm here for fun. I do this show just as if I was sitting in my living room with a bunch of friends. And that's just how I do it. And just have fun. Just have fun, enjoy it. If the Dolphins, Stuart King says, if the Dolphins play without the defense, it will be a blowout. If they play with the defense from last week, it'll be a close game. Got to take care of business. Brian Shannon says his get-to song was Eminem, Till I Collapse. Okay. What was that song he had from the movie Once in a Lifetime, Yo. I forget what the name of the song. That was another one I used to love. Michael McCormick, there's nothing wrong with being overconfident. Let me tell you what, when people say don't be overconfident, what's the alternative to being overconfident? Define overconfident. I want my players arrogant. I want my players cocky. I want my Tua salty. I want you to know that my objective today is to kick your ass. And my objective today is to let you know I'm going to keep kicking your ass for the next 60 minutes. I want that overconfidence. Now it's up to me to deliver. That's where the difference is. Some people say don't be overconfident because then if you don't deliver, you're not delivering on that confidence. I think this Miami Dolphins team can be confident, and I think they can deliver. One of the things you have to not do is play down to the level of your opponent. This is a beat dog they're playing. Brian Daboll, you saw the video I put out with Wink Martindale. You saw Danny Jones scratching his head going, I don't know what the hell I'm doing out there. This is a team that you can impose your will. There's a difference between being, quote, overconfident and imposing your will. I know I'm stronger. I know I'm faster. I know I've got better skill players. I'm confident to the point that I think we can kick your ass today. That's not overconfident. That's just stating a fact. Now it's up to this team to get out there on this field and deliver. That's where the difference is deliver. If you feel like the guy you're lining up against is inferior to you and that you can, basically impose your will, then you got to do it. That's the thing with you. You have to perform. You know you're stronger. You know you're faster. You know you got a better team. Now they're about to kick off, so we're going to get to it. And I don't know if the Dolphins won the toss or decided to defer, but in any event, they are kicking off, and Jason Sanders just kicked off the ball. So we're into the game. Let me get into game mode here and move stuff around. Boom, here we go. Let me get that scoreboard situated better so you guys can see it. All right, Danny Jones. I mean, again, this team should not be able to compete with the Miami Dolphins whatsoever. Okay, let me just get this straight. All right. All right, they've got the ball on the 25 as usual. When a big kickoff comes, got a man in motion. Remember, Saquon Barkley, I do not think is playing today. There's an inside handoff. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. You got your second string back. What's this guy's name? Breida, your second string back, comes in and goes for 6 or 7 yards on the first carry of the game. Not good, okay? Christian Wilkins, you want that big bag, you're going to have to start showing why you deserve that big bag. Didn't like that. All right, so it's 2nd and 4. They're going to call that 6 on that first down run. Jones is back to pass. Plenty of time. Man, wide open in the middle of the field for about 12 or 13 yards. So it's going to be another first down. Actually, a first down for Danny Jones and this New York Giants team. I understand when you had said not being overconfident. On the flip side, Brian Dable's job has had to have been all week. You guys can play with these guys. You guys can definitely play. And right now, they're showing that they feel that they can. 1st and 10, man in motion, inside handoff, and you got a nice tackle. Who was that? 21. Right. Sean Elliott, who's had his injuries. That play had some room, but they took him down. Nice play. Very nice play. All right, so now you've got him 2nd and long. You got him outside their down and distance. Let's see what they do here. Danny Jones is in a shotgun. He's got his back to the right of him. And here comes a snap. Man in motion. Long snap count. All right, he's got it. Another inside handoff. Goes for about 3 or 4. I don't like the push that this offensive line is getting. Understand that New York Giants currently have 2 or 3 of their starting offensive linemen out of the game. 2 or 3. So it's going to be 3rd and 7. You're going to have to pass. Tom Stockwell's blowing it for us all. So looks like we're going to get him off on 3 and out. And I'm going to put that high-powered, high-octane offense on the field. All right, 3rd and 7. Danny Jones is back to pass. Actually, no, he's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Calls a quick audible. Clock running down. Man in motion. There's a snap. He's looking to throw it, and good pressure. And the pass is complete, but it's way short of the first down. Way short of the first down. So I don't understand how you need 7 yards for a first down, and you go ahead and run a 3-yard route. Keep seeing that happen over and over, especially in college. It's like, why are you running a 3-yard route on a 7-yard need? So it's going to be first. Enter into punt. We're at 11:55. I love these fast-moving games. Braxton Berrios is back to catch the punt. Good stop by the defense, by the way. In and out, got him off the field. And let's see, here's the punt. I see from what Tom says, they're going to get stuck down here at about the 10-yard line. Berrios is looking to punt, and he does a fair catch at about the 10.5-yard line. So when they get back from the commercial, we're going to be 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. So let's look at here. Hey, Barry, good news. The game will end in time for you to watch the second half of the WNBA game. Any of you guys watch the WNBA? I've tried. My mother was a feverish Connecticut Huskies girls, which I didn't mind watching them, but as soon as they went to the WNBA, it just became awful. Darren Batty says, do we start with the pass? I hope you saying you hope they run. I'm saying test this defensive backfield real quick. Because last week you found out that people were going to do different things. Find out really early if you're going to be able to do that quick motion, get to that 2.2 step drop and throw. If we can do that early, I think we're going to be good. Hello, Jules. Achane needs Achane. I'm sorry, Mr. Achane, not Achane, Jackie Chan. Achane needs a big day for my fantasy. His first start on my roster. Good luck. So far, I really like your stream. Oh, well, thank you. I think you're going to continue to enjoy it. Wait till you see what we do at the end of the first quarter. George Williams says, hey, George, how you doing, buddy? George, give me a nod if you finally got that email with the certificate. I finally found out what the problem was. I didn't hear back from you, but let me know if you got the certificate. Love the Lady Gamecocks. Yeah, I like what Don Staley's doing there. Absolutely. D. Letty, another former winner. Run or pass should be fun to watch, hopefully. Yeah, I just want to see 30-0. 20, I'll take 28 or 30-0 at the half. I'll be really happy. Raymond Torres says, is anyone else annoyed that Jacksonville's defense could hold the Bills but not Miami? I'm not annoyed. I think the NFL has really screwed up in making these guys have to go all the way over to London to play. If you're nursing an injury, the last thing I want to do is be on a 10-hour plane trip all the way over to England to play a doggone football game in a field. And it's just not conducive to what I want to do. So I'm not surprised. Let's see. Here we go. Chris. Okay. Yeah, that should be coming. I got you, Chris. Good afternoon, Pablo. Good to see you here. Okay, let's see what we are. All right, I got to take this off. All right, 1st and 10. Tua's got the boys out to the line of scrimmage. He's in a shotgun and starting off in an empty backfield. He's bringing a guy in motion. Now he's got a back next to him. Here's a snap. Good snap by Connor Williams. We got a reverse. Oh. Achane. Gotta love that. Did a reverse, went for about 15.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
I'm smelling rookie of the year with this kid. For sure. If they give him enough touches, good block by Ingold out there, and he had a convoy of guys in front of him. Just blocking, pushing guys around. Nice run, very nice run. Took him off the field for a blow. They're all the way up to the 35. Tua's in a shotgun. He's got Raheem behind him, and he handed it off to Tyreek. Is that Tyreek? Yeah, Tyreek on an end around. So he did 2 quick plays of misdirection. That one goes for about 6 or 7. Nice play calling early here in his early game script. Just keeping it going, keeping it moving, keeping the misdirection, making these guys wonder what the hell is going to happen. Where are we going to go with this? You get starting that happen, start watching linebackers in the backfield. They're not going to be able to keep up. So you got 6 on that, 2nd and 4. Tua's got the guys at the line of scrimmage, empty backfield again for the time being. Yep, Mostert comes back. He throws an inside screen to Waddle, and Waddle may take this the distance, but nope, it's another first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Okay, on a couple of these plays thus far, if you're keying on this offensive line, these guys are out there doing what I said earlier. They are imposing their will. They got out there in front of that screen, and they were just hitting people. Gotta love that. Big old Austin Jackson out there leading the screen pass. Love that. Absolutely love that. All right, 1st and 10 from the 40 or 39 or so. Inside handoff. Fake. Wide open is Cedric Wilson. Oh, man.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
They're making it look easy. This is what I said. Make it look easy. Get out there, get the points, get off the field. Go home. It's like they didn't even cover him. He came around on the motion, and he was wide open. Easy for Tua to see that. Easy to see that, hey, man, there's nobody coming across, so I know that no one's covering you. I know I've got numbers out there on the outside because they don't have enough. You're going to be wide open. Absolutely wide open. All right, so right down the field thus far. Tua looks like he's changing something. He's putting Raheem in motion, throws the ball out to him in the flat. Raheem Mostert gets down to about, he fumbled, but the ball went out of bounds. Luckily, the ball went out of bounds. Good stick. Good stick. But that fumble went out of bounds. I mean, Pinnock just, boom. That ball, that could have been disastrous. That's okay. That's okay. It went out of bounds. Man, that could have stunk. All right, so it's 2nd and 3. They can get the first down without scoring here. Just want to point that out. You guys probably know that yourself watching the game, but they can get the first down without scoring. Let's see what here. Tua brings Tyreek in motion. A stop motion. He's trying to get down to about the 2 or 3 yard lines, and guess what, guys?
That's another Miami Dolphins.
All right, so Ken, you're asking, is Claypool in today? No, they've got him inactive because obviously he hasn't had a chance to even practice yet. Never mind learn the playbook, so he's not going to be out there. So it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 2. I use YouTube TV, which sometimes may have a delay. So you guys, if you see the scoreboard go up, you know the points are already on the board before I get there. All right, so they've got basically a stacked lineup here. There's a handoff. Tua still got the ball. Oof. See that? I don't like that play. I don't like that play. I saw Tua practicing those steps before the game. He was practicing those exact steps on this play prior to the game, and he got too cute. Mike, you're at the 2 yard line. These guys have been blocking, push the damn ball up the middle. Now he's in an empty backfield again, and you've got Tua scrambling for his life out there, and touchdown. Who caught that? Waddle.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
What I like about that play is Waddle didn't stop working. He saw that Tua was in trouble. He realized it was a jailbreak, and he ran to a spot where basically Tua could put the ball and he would be the only person who could catch it. He didn't stay on his route. He broke his route when he saw that things broke down, got out there so Tua could get him the ball for the touchdown. Nice route running. So let's take some comments here. Vipey says, he wanted to get it to Waddle for the TD. Yeah, it felt really good seeing him get that score. Wait a minute. You want me to do the Waddle? You can't see me. I mean, I can do it, but you can't see me because my hands are down here. But I can use my chair and waddle around and just swivel. George says, did you ever get that other song? What song? You were late. Yes, I did play it. The song from Travis. Yes, it was played as part of Pregame. You missed it, brother. You missed it. Like I said, everyone's going to get pumped over how easy this is going to be for the Dolphins. I'd be tempered. I'd be really tempered. These are these games. There are certain games you are supposed to win. There are games on your schedule. Everyone knows you got to play the games that show up. There are certain games you are supposed to win. Shouldn't be any doubt. This week and next week are games they are supposed to win. This one should be a 20-plus victory. Next week might be 25 or 30-point victory. These are the games you're supposed to win. I wouldn't get crazy pumped about it. This is what's supposed to happen when you are completely superior to the team that you're playing. Next week, Carolina Panthers with Bryce Young, rookie quarterback. You're supposed to win that game. There's no doubt that on paper you are superior. Then you just have to go out and execute. This game, again, there's no doubt that you are the superior team. You're supposed to win. The big test, the test of where this team stands, is in 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks when they face the Philadelphia Eagles. that will be a big test because you're going to be facing one of the two Super Bowl teams on the schedule this year. That's going to be a big one. Miami Mac, what's up, brother? Good Sunday for you, Barry, my brother. Let's enjoy an easy win today, unlike last week. Yep, let's go ahead and just get it done. I just want to see it get it done. I don't want to see I want to see the Dolphins defense execute. Let's see those fundamentals. Absolutely. I mean, I'm disgusted with the malaise, the constant malaise that we're seeing in both NFL and college football, where people just don't know how to tackle anymore. Because these guys are making millions of dollars, and when everything at the NFLPA is done, and they don't have to tackle the way they used to, don't get the hit. All right, Jason Sanders, as usual, has put this ball out of the end zone, so the Giants will be taking their next shot at the Dolphins defense from the 25. They moved the ball early. They did have some early success in the first drive, but I think that the Giants are going to have to see you are not going to be able to stop and can't rely on stopping the Miami Dolphins offense consistently. So you're going to have to score and get the ball down the field. All right, Danny Jones in a shotgun. There's a snap, inside handoff. Goes for about 4 yards. Now, understand, with every time they run the play, with a cut rate offensive line, with an offensive line that's decimated with injuries, just watch to yourself. Just look at what you're seeing, and if you're seeing that they're getting 4 and 5 yards a clip, if the Giants are getting 4 or 5 yards a clip, what the heck are the Philadelphia Eagles going to do with the best offensive line in the league? I understand Jalen Phillips isn't out there. 2nd and 5, and they're handing it off again, and this one's going to go for about 15, 20 or more. Man. There's a flag. It's probably going to be coming back. Let's see. It's probably going to be holding. Okay, that's fun. 68, so that was an interior line holding as well. So they took away a big gain. As we say all the time, don't beat yourself. But New York, go ahead, please, continue. I insist, continue to beat yourselves. We love that. GTO says that, I'm going to read this real quick. I think any team that will move the ball on this defense, that means the offense has to play mistake-free every week. That's a shitload of pressure, isn't it? Isn't that a lot of pressure saying you guys have to score 30 because we're probably going to give up a bunch? But let's see if they can hold the New York Giants to under 10 points this week. All right, so it's 2nd and 12. Now you're out of your down and distance. You're out of schedule. You're going to have to start throwing, Danny. He's back to throw. And they got a first down. Yeah, this defense doesn't seem like it's ready for prime time. Man, hate that. Jason Webster, your comment here is definitely appreciated. This defense is going to ruin this year, and Fangio should be able to use these players we got. You know, I'll get into the Fangio thing with you in a second. Handoff, it's going to get stopped. Nice play. Strung it out, and I love seeing 43 out there on a tackle. Andrew Van Ginkel strung it out, made the tackle. Keep hearing about Vic Fangio saying, I don't got the players. No, you got players. Stop saying that. You do have players. You can't put squares into, what's the thing? Square pegs into round holes and all that kind of stuff. Use the guys, feature them. And again, you're not blitzing. If Danny Dimes can just sit back there and throw, man, oh my God, look at the tackle. See the tackle in there? Ugh, man, so now they went from 2nd and 12 down to maybe 3rd and 1. Man, this is bad. Chris Wheeler, that's not fair. It's not fair to ask that kind of question. What happened to the Fighting Irish? I don't know, man. It brought me to tears watching them get spanked by Louisville. And there's the tush push for the first down. You know, a lot of people are complaining about that, and they want the NFL to basically ban the tush push. I don't mind a tush push. You know why? As an offensive lineman, and as I said before we started the stream, when I started the stream, I want to impose my will on you. If I could, and I want you to try and impose your will on me. I'm Christian Wilkins. Bring it. Bring it. They're bringing it, and they just knocked you around. Ugh. All right. So we got a first and 10 from about the 46-yard line. Let's see here. Here's a snap. Jones is back to pass, and now he's taking off, and good tackle. Good tackle. Good containment. Bradley Chubb hasn't done much in terms of a pass rush, but he did contain him, and so it's going to be 2nd and 9. Captain Swole, nice to have you back here. Great coaches to enforce system. They do a great job of creating a system that complements their players' strengths and masks their weaknesses. Exactly. Stop saying I don't have the players. Do something with the players that you have. Right, 2nd and 10. He didn't get any yardage. Pushing that pile back. It's going to be for another, I'd say 4. So they're going to have a manageable 3rd down on this play. Brian Dare, how's it going, my buddy? Good day to you as well. Everywhere Fangio has gone, it has taken him some time to get the defense rolling. Hopefully it straightens out second half. Haven't seen much second half adjustments for him this year. Can do a lot here to get off the field in 3rd and 6. So they had referee timeout. They had the guys hurt or his equipment or something. Another offensive lineman would have to take off the field. Wow. Wow. Huh. Maybe he got poked in the eye or something. Not really sure what just happened. So another center. This is interesting. This is going to be interesting. So you got a new center who's got to come in the middle of a drive and get the ball to Danny Jones. I guess they let him get a couple snaps on the sideline, but there's nothing like a game situation. So this should be interesting. His first snap, Danny Jones is in the shotgun. Danny dimes. Oh, bad snap. Picks it up. Throws the ball wide open in front on a quick slant. You should not have that much room. But now you got another guy hurt from the Giants. These guys are dropping like flies. 15-yard pass play. Win by TKO. I'm not sure why that was so wide open. It was too wide open, actually. Can't remember the last time X had a good game and ain't even injured, supposedly. I can't remember, and I said this at the end of last game, I can't remember calling X's name during the game last week. Didn't even call his name. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 from about the, 33, 34. Danny Jones back to throw. He's got a guy and didn't really get anything. Maybe got 2 yards on that play. And that was his tight end. Now we can call Xavier on that one. So they're showing right now a game break where Detroit Lions just scored on the Carolina Panthers. All right, here we go. It is 2nd and 6. Man, can't believe how many injuries the Giants are having. He's in the shotgun. There's a snap, bad snap again, and inside handoff and stopped in the backfield. So I think I know what Brian Daboll's game strategy is here. It's very, very easy to see right now. What Brian Daboll's game strategy is to keep the Miami Dolphins offense off of the field. He's going to commit to the run, burn as much time as he can, not having a problem going 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down and trying to get the ball to somebody on 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 8. And let's see what happens here. So the Dolphins got to know this. They got to know that they're trying to burn the clock. Got a man in motion. There's a snap. Oh, we got a blitz. We finally got a blitz and got a sack. Awesome. Christian Wilkins just takes the guy down. And I think that sack may have taken him out of field goal range. I'm not sure. Let's see how it'll be a long field goal if they try to go with it. Let's see, who'd they bring? They got 1, 2, 3. They brought a blitz, but the Jerome Baker didn't get anywhere near it. So that was Agba and Wilkins that put the pressure on. So this is going to be a long field goal. So let's see, 40. This is going to be 55 yards. 55-yard attempt. He's dead on. Obviously, there's no wind. He's going to get a penalty if they don't call a timeout here. I guess the first quarter clock runs out. All right. So it's the first quarter. Ends 7-0. Understand, that went in less than 30 minutes. It's 128, 129, and the first quarter is over. All right. So I got a question for you for a $25 gift certificate at Buffalo Wild Wings. I seem to have caught up with everybody's certificate. I know Chris Wheeler's still waiting on his. Just so you guys know, it takes about, it couldn't take up to like 5 days for me to get them from corporate so I can get them out. What I do is Monday I ship out all the information to them, and then they confirm it. Whenever they get around to it, then they tell me what it is, and then I send them out. All right. This came from Tom Stockwell, so Tom can't answer this question. This is really interesting. 50 years ago, actually it's 51, oh no, it's 50, the Dolphins defeated the Minnesota Vikings in Super Bowl VIII by a score of 24-7. The game was played in the state of Texas at a college football stadium. What college football stadium hosted Super Bowl VIII that the Miami Dolphins won? What college stadium hosted the game? Oh my God, that was quick and too easy. Robert Roble, number one, right off the back. Dude, there's no way you could have Googled that fast. You must have known it. Are you Tom's buddy? Did Tom just get that to you? Unbelievable. Congratulations. You win a $25 gift certificate to Buffalo Wild Wings. Do me a favor and send me your information, contact name, email, that kind of stuff to, just go ahead and text it to me right there. 786-947-7440. And of course, I do not sell your information. So 786-947-7440. Go ahead and text me your real name, if that's not your real name, and your email address, and we'll get that out to you as soon as I get it from the guys at Buffalo Wild Wings. Damn, how'd you get that so fast? How did you get that so fast? Unbelievable. It seems like he did, Chris. It seems like he answered that before I got the rest of the question out. So he must have already been Googling 1973 Super Bowl and had it ready. All right, so hold on, give me a second. I got to go ahead and chase a spammer out. Got to get rid of a spammer. So 55-yard field goal. I gather from the scoreboard. Is not going to be good because I see the arrow is pointing at the Miami Dolphins. And it curved at the end. I don't know if that was Miami wind. Looked like it was heading that way, and it curved out. Okay. Tommy loves wingies. It looked like it was headed in there. GTO Dave, I'm with you, but you see what what New York's game plan is, just churn the clock. They're happy right now. Trust me, Brian Daboll is happy that only 7 points have been scored. He's like, I'm good with that. There's only 7 points. So now, if we can get a stop, they're going to run the clock again. So let's see what Tua does to bring these guys out. Mike McDaniels is only their second drive? Yeah, because they scored on the first drive. So this is the second drive. They've had the ball for no time during the first period. All right, Tua's in a shotgun. He's got Tyreek in motion. There's a handoff going to the left-hand side. Raheem Mostert goes for about 5 or 6 yards. I'm going to call that 2nd and 5. Yeah, they're going to call it 2nd and 5 as well. Yeah, that was definitely a good block. Good blocking there. Isn't Wilson playing today? Are you talking about Pablo? Are you talking about Cedric Wilson? Yeah, he's playing. He had a nice catch in the first quarter before you got here. You're late. All right, 2nd and 5. Tua is in the shotgun. Raheem's behind him. Handoff, and it's stopped. So you're going to have a 3rd and 3 right now. 3rd and 3. Actually, if I was Mike McDaniel, this is 2-down territory. I don't care what happens on this play. Yeah, I care. I want to see a 1st down, but this is definitely two-down territory. All right, so 3rd and 3. Let's see what here. Pablo. Hey, Pablo. All right, so 2nd and 3. Tua is right at about the line of scrimmage is about the 49-yard line. Tua is in the shotgun. He has Raheem to his left. Achane, rather. Back to pass. And throw is underneath, but that's going to be a 1st down from Tyreek Hill.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
I like that. I like that. It's still a 1st down, so it wasn't an explosive play. Got the ball into the hands of Tyreek and just go from there. All right. No, is Jeff Wilson playing? I have not seen Jeff Wilson play as of yet. Have not seen him even dressed as of yet. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Achane is behind Alec Ingold, who's behind Tua. And Achane runs, breaks it for about 10, 12. Oops, then he drops the ball. I was hoping not to have to use this today. I was really hoping not to have to use this today.
Don't beat yourself. Don't beat yourself.
That deserved a double play. And the reason why that deserved a double play was because he had such a good run. That was a great run, 10 or 12 yards, and then he just dropped the ball. Come on, man. Can't beat yourself. Can't beat yourself. Raymond Torres says, what did you do? Yeah, that's not going to look good on films. What's this one here? We should be back on top. I enjoyed watching Buffalo lose this morning. Shh. Don't jinx yourself. Don't jinx yourself. Tom Stockel said he must have listened and watched the University of Miami game last night. Now understand what this does. Okay, obviously it's a change of possession. Everybody knows that. Everybody who knows football just knows that the Giants have the ball. But the problem with what just happened, as I get back up here, it gives the Giants the ball again to take more time off the clock. Brian Daboll's situation right now is to just keep the ball, run clock. I mean, we're at 12:53 of the 2nd quarter, and we haven't played 36 minutes of actual time on the clock. When I mean regular time. So this game is going to be fast moving. He wants to take this. He wants to shorten this game. I bet you his plan is if I can get to the 4th quarter down by 7 or 10 points, I'm good, and we can then start doing what we need to do. I can't go toe to toe with this team. I just can't do it. But if I shorten the game, maybe I can. So you're going to see a lot more running again from these guys. They're gonna keep running the football and doing what they can to take time off the clock and then see if they can't do something. So gotta have at least the fundamentals down. Yeah, his his rookie of the year thing just kind of went down. I agree. That's 4 fumbles by our backs since last week. Wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Okay. All right, so Mario for Coach of the Year yesterday. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so let's see what happens here. Yeah, that Miami game yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw it. That was just the worst. That was the worst. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Ball's on about the 35-yard line. And boom, nice. Who's that? Is that Cater Kohut? Cater Kohut with the nice hit in the backfield. They tried one of those flanker screens, and it's going to be about a 5-yard loss. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Okay. That's a good stick, too. Gotta love it. Guy put his head in there, and big, good stick. All right, 2nd and 14. See Danny Johnson. Oh, let me get rid of the spammer while I'm looking this play. He's in a shotgun, back to pass, and that wasn't the best of tackle. It worked, but okay. Let me get rid of this guy. You're nuked. Hold on. Hold on a second, Kevin. So it's going to be 3rd down and about, what, 3 or 4? Let me get rid of this spammer. You're done. You're gone. All right. All right. All right. 3rd and 3, man in motion. Giants take a timeout. All right. So I think I just got that last. Is there another spammer in here? Let me see. I think I got him. Hold on one second, guys. Just want to make sure I got them all. All right, he was one of my favorites last year. Brian Daboll is going to have, exactly, he's going to have a burned hat. You telling me there was nobody in the Giants organization who could tell this guy, hey, man, you may not want to go down to South Florida without a hat. There's a reason why I always wear a hat. My hair is kind of thinning, and I know better. I mean, even when I have one hat that I wear even when I'm in the pool. When I'm in the pool, I wear the hat just to make sure my head doesn't. Are you streaming the game? Okay, this happens all the time. I'm on YouTube TV. That's who I use because it's easiest in terms of doing the streaming, and they do have a lag. So if I'm about a minute behind, and I don't like messing with it because if I mess with it and try to push it, it just messes up. So yeah, damn spammers. Yeah, I'm getting rid of them as fast. Oh, there's another one. They try, they come in, they get nuked, they come back. They just don't care. Okay, let me see here. Boom, you're gonna have to go. It's funny how they just send one guy in to test it, and then he gets nuked, and the other guys come. Yeah, you definitely got to wear a hat down here in South Florida. If you guys aren't from South Florida, it can be chillier. It could be like in the 70s, and you can still burn like a lobster. You're on Chill TV. What is Chill TV? Maybe I'll look into it. No Chill TV. I'm on no delay with you. Okay. Well, Jeffrey, I've got most of them gone at this point. Once in a while, somebody will get through, but most of them, I get rid of them. Jewel said, it's a beautiful day, South Florida, 87-ish, low humidity. That's perfect temperature. Yesterday, we were in the pool, and we were out there like, it's not really hot, and the water in the pool is like really cold, so I like it. Delay, yeah, just go ahead and delay the broadcast a few seconds, and we're all right. All right, so we're back to the game here. Let's get in here and see what they end up trying to do. Got 11 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter, and the Giants are, let's see, little drainage. 3rd and 3. Vikey's right. It's definitely a cold front for us down here in South Florida. All right. He's in a shotgun, brings the guy in motion. There's a snap. Under pressure. He's running. I don't know what he's doing here. Oh, he got hit hard. Oh, he got hit. He got taken down hard. So it's going to be Eli Apple with the tackle. So it's going to be 4th down. But he couldn't get the ball away. Good pressure by Christian Wilkins. And then he took a nice stick by Eli Apple. I mean, boom, Danny. Danny, you're not gonna make the game if you keep getting hit like that. All right, so they're gonna get the ball at about the wow, nice kick down to about the 5-yard line. There's a flag, but not sure who it's gonna be against. Raymond, I like your comment here. Your comment being, if this is the New York Giants offensive plan, then having an even more dynamic defense is important to get our offense back on the field. Well, I mean, if they're just going to do dink and dunks and just run the ball directly in the middle, yeah, it's fine. It could work. Like I said, they obviously want to take time off the clock. They want to get as far into the game close as possible. Don't like the fact that it's only 7-0 through the first quarter and a quarter. But the Dolphins just haven't had the ball. They've kept them off the field. Zebra conference. Yeah, I see that out there on the field right now. In case you guys aren't seeing this, they call the flag on the punt play. Not sure who it's against or what it is, and they're all conferencing and huddling. Not really sure what they're doing. Georgia was chilly last night. Where are you, Jimbo? Oh, you're in South Carolina. That's right. Is it already turned up there? Are you guys getting some cold weather in South Carolina? Wow, George says where he is from in South Carolina, going to be in the 40s. 40s. Damn. I didn't even turn on my heat last year. Never turned it on. The whole winter. All right, an eligible man downfield. Find a defense. Wait a minute. So how the heck do you have an ineligible man downfield on a receiving team? Wait a second. Does that make any sense to you guys? Oh my goodness. Fangio. What are you doing, bro? that deserves a double whammy of sound effects. You also got this one.
Don't beat yourself.
Wow. This guy's getting paid $4.5 million. Maybe $5 million. And you can't get guys off the field? Come on, Fangio. Man. So now you just gave these guys gave them a first down. Oh, yeah. Polo says, yeah, this is no good. This is how games are turned around and lost. Well, now the refs are back to looking at it on the monitor there to make sure there was 12 guys. It seems as though Mike McDaniel has challenged this play. Robert, you're absolutely right. That's special teams, not Fangio. That I stand corrected. That was fourth down, and that was the punt return team. So you are correct. That was not Fangio. We can't be in a position to outchoke the Hurricanes for last night. Yes, Diedrich, at this point, Mike McDaniel has decided to challenge this play. I couldn't count. I don't know if you guys have counted. Tom, have you guys counted and see if there were 12 guys on the field? I'm not really sure. I wonder if Mike McDaniel can just take over the whole team. If you're having this kind of problems, yeah. We need more refs to determine. We need more refs to determine the refs' calls. There comes a good point here. There comes a point where people just take money. I paid my dues. Yeah. I'm not really sure what is going on here. Pablo, how you doing? I heard this morning Omar Kelly say that I think the NFL has figured out Fangio's defense. I think he's right. You know, Omar can say that, and people think it's something, grand intuition. When we've been watching this game, and you can see they figured out the Fangio defense. You know why they figured out the Fangio defense? I'm gonna give you a little insight as to why people have figured out the Fangio defense. Because Fangio hasn't figured out the Fangio defense. Fangio sits back and has these press conferences and says, I don't have the players. And you get some fans who buy into this crap. Oh, he just doesn't have the players. There are 32 other teams in the league whose defensive coordinator would be, I could do a lot better if I had more players. You know what? If I had that guy, Micah Parsons, I could have a much better pass rush. It's bullshit. Excuse my language. It's bull crap. You're the defensive coordinator. Here's your bowl of ingredients. Make something work out of here. Don't say, hey, listen, I need to make this cake, but none of these ingredients do I need. No, this is what you have in your pantry. Make something to eat. Do a Hell's Kitchen on us. Do something like Gordon Ramsay. I've seen Gordon Ramsay make a good, delicious meal out of stuff that's in a pantry with canned food. If you're good, make it happen. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm just over the excuse, and I'm over the fans who keep allowing him to have the excuses, because a good coach, you work with what you have. And at some point, I got rid of him. At some point, you also are going to end up pissing off your players. You're going to end up pissing off your players if you keep telling them, you guys aren't good for me. Well, dude, what do you mean we're not good for you? So, this is probably one of the best comments. I love to get laid, but I don't have the women. I don't know what these guys are doing. This has gone on for like 5 minutes. All right, so it looks like they made a mistake. They fixed a mistake. Dolphins didn't get charged with a timeout. 1st and 10, Miami Dolphins from about the 10th yard line. The guy running off the field was one of the Miami Dolphins running off the field. They thought it was the 12th guy running off. And no, it was just one of the 11 that was supposed to be on the field, not realizing he was supposed to be on the field and running off, which is still a problem for the Miami Dolphins. But at least they do have the ball. Straight? Everybody got it? Good. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 from about the 5-yard line, 6-yard line, we'll give it. Expecting a handoff here. And there it is. Nope, Tua's still with the ball, and he just throws it at someone's feet. Like that. Good job, Tua. It wasn't there. Don't take a hit. Don't risk a turnover. Dump the ball. Play. Come to the next play. Very nice play. Very nice play for Tua to do that. Miami Mac, absolutely right. Let's go ahead and recognize that. That was a good play for Tua to do. Just dump the ball. The play sucked. Forget about it. Here we go here. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Let's call that the no play. He's got backs on either side of him, Achane and Al Engel. He's back. He's standing in the... nice pass by Tua. All right, so...
That's another Miami Dolphins.
All right, so Tua broke through the line. He's got lots of pressure. And then he tosses the ball to... Wow, nice throw to Tyreek. All right, so as you can see on the scoreboard, the score has already changed. So we're about to see probably an 80-plus yard touchdown. I see some of you guys commenting something about Achane here. So they're from the 25-yard line. So we're going to see a 75-yard run here. Boom, gone. That's it. It's over. It's over. Speed kills, speed kills, speed kills. Wasn't a huge hole, but all he needed was this much space and that much time, and 75 yards later, he's in the house. That kid is friggin' unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is a statement of the day. Dalvin, who? Yeah. Look at that. That wasn't a big hole. Actually, it was. It's a giant hole. And boom, gone. That's it. That's it. Once he's through the hole, he's gone. He's as gone as this spammer is. He's as gone as this spammer about to be gone. Bye. Unbelievable. Nice run. No, it's not unbelievable. Achane is that dude. He 75 yards in a heartbeat. They weren't going to catch him. Once he got to the outside, it was all over. All over. Yeah, forget about that fumble. Forget about the fumble completely. That's a touchdown, 75 yards, fast, real fast. Ride that train. It's no longer the train, George. It's not a train. It's Achane. So we got to come up with a new moniker, because you can't get on the A train because it's not Achane, it's Achane. So we got to figure something out. Wow, what a stat line. Where is that? Chris Miles just dropped his stat line. You ready for this? How about 30-something yards per carry, 3 rushes for 105 yards. And I don't know if they count the fumble when he had about 12 or 15 yards on that play. Do we get a horn for the TD? Oh, that's right. My bad.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
My producer forgot to play the song. Mr. Producer forgot to hit the button for the Achane touchdown run there. So it's 14-0 with 10 minutes in the second. Again, I'm looking for 28-0 at the half, so everyone can take their foot off the gas and rest the second half. Achane is an absolute stud for sure. This week we should aim for 73 points. The Giants are going to make sure you ain't got time to score that many points. Another good stat line here about Achane stat. 7 touchdowns in 2.5 games. The guy's a money machine. Let's see. Achane has 7 touchdowns. Was there Achane and I see the Jaguars. Yes, the Jaguars beat the Bills. Absolutely. So Dolphins, their destiny is in front of them. Second player, I missed that. Second player in NFL history to do what he's done. Kid's amazing. I don't know if you guys saw, Jonathan Taylor signed a $14 million per year contract, $42 million over 3 years or something like that. So he's off the board. Not like the Dolphins would have been looking for him anyway. Dalvin Cook, you're stuck in New York. We don't want you, don't need you. And what a running back room with Mostert, Achane, Jeff Wilson for the time being. And don't forget my boy Chris Brooks. Chris Brooks is definitely somebody to watch. This kid, though, once he gets out in space, man, he just takes off. He's absolutely just crazy fast. Gonna be a star. All right. Now we've got 10 minutes left. First and 10 from about the 25. After that, Giants haven't shown really much of anything. Danny Jones was going to throw, and now he just has the ball batted back by Andrew Van Ginkel. Giants look like crap. Absolute crap. Danny Jones has got nothing, man. Can you believe they signed this kid to $40 million? I mean, unbelievable. 1240, 718. Jones taking a beating. Yeah. Danny Jones, they don't have an offensive line. They don't have Saquon Barkley, and he's just back there trying to wing it. Back to pass again, and he's throwing it up. Incomplete. Darren Waller, big tight end, good tight end, but that was nothing. So it's already 3rd and 10. You don't convert here. You know what? You got to go ahead and put that defense back on the field. Darren Waller, that should have been caught. Yeah, he had his hands on the ball. That should have been caught. Where is our rookie cornerback? I assume you're talking about Cam Smith. Cam Smith, they didn't even feel, in fact, he didn't feel comfortable putting Cam Smith in the game during garbage time during the Denver Broncos game. Back to pass again. Nice catch. Nice catch. Darren Waller again. Wow. 21-yard gain, 1st and 10 for the Giants. I mean, how bad am I on the Achane team? I'm on the Achane team, absolutely. I think the kid's going to be a star. I think he's already proven he can be a star. And I think he's taken Raheem Mostert's job. Definitely took Jeff Wilson's job. All right, 1st and 10 from the 42. Inside handoff. That's not going to go anywhere. Nice tackle. Nice tackle by Eli Apple's playing a game. Eli Apple is out there playing a game. I like it. Daniel Millard, I would have to agree with you right now. Yeah, so far into the season, definitely he looks like Rookie of the Year material. MJ says that so far on the year, Achane is at 14 yards per carry. That's insane. All right, 2nd and 12. Dolphins it look like they're bringing a blitz here, and they don't have to because they're running the ball on 2nd and 12, so that got about 2 or 3 yards. All right, this defense is a joke to make deep run. Miami Mac says this defense is a joke to make you a deep runner, become an elite team in this league. You need to have top 2 or 3. Yeah, I agree. All right. GTO, I'm going to put your comment up here in a second here. All right, so 3rd down. We got 3rd and about, what are we looking at? 3rd and 7, definite passing down. What do we got? It doesn't look like they're bringing any blitz. We got a false start or early. What do we got? Got a flag. If it's on the Giants, you go ahead and decline this. Not sure what the flag is. I don't know if they jumped or we jumped. If they jumped, if it was a false start, decline it, make them punt. Oop, nope, it's offsides. Where is it? Why do I have to keep playing this? What? Why do you guys keep doing this?
Don't beat yourself.
And actually, it looked like Christian Wilkins jumped on that play. All right, so it's on us. It's 3rd and 2. If I'm Brian Dable, I'm just going to run the dang ball. 3rd and 2. They've only got 2 guys down. Let's see here. Inside handoff. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 4th and 2. 4th and 1. I think you're in 4-down territory here if you're Brian Daboll. You got nothing to lose. You're playing against the Miami Dolphins. You're outgunned. So at this point, you got no choice but to go for it. No, I mean, they're saying it on TV. He doesn't look like he's bringing in special teams. No, you're down 14 points on the road against a superior team. You got to go for it. You don't have a choice. You're going to burn a timeout? Nope. He had an injury, so... All right, so another offensive lineman for the New York Giants goes out. Man, I feel bad for Danny Jones. All right, here we go. Are they going to go with the tush push again? Yep, we're going to go with tush push. I don't think he got there. Let's see. It doesn't look like he got to that line. You have to unpile everybody. 1st down, Miami. 1st down, Miami. Now we got a flag for some reason. Two flags after the play. Now you got 12 people on the field again. I got rid of him, Mark. He's gone. They're gone. I cannot believe I got to play this again.
Don't beat yourself.
You can't be 5 games into the season and still doing this kind of stupid crap. Can't. You just can't. And that's coaching. Fangio, what the hell are you doing, man? Wow. Polo, you're absolutely right. This team cannot go anywhere. They will not beat Kansas City. They will not beat the Eagles. They will not beat the Dallas Cowboys. It'll still get you into the playoffs, but damn. All right. 1st and 5. Roll out. And he's down. I think he may have gotten the first down, or it's going to be close, 2nd and 2 maybe. Bryce Young just threw a touchdown against Detroit, so it's only 14-7 Detroit versus the Panthers. All right. So we're going to be looking at 2nd and 5, 6:30 and ticking on the clock. Really fast first half. We just went over 1 hour of actual time. Danny Jones in the shotgun and about the 38-yard line, and we're going to have another penalty. This one's going to be, should be on the Giants in terms of a false start on this one. Yep, it's going to be false start in this offense. Wow. Penalties. This isn't NFL football, man, on either team. But the only thing that this is doing for the New York Giants at this point, the only thing that this is doing is keeping the Dolphins off the field. I mean, it's a good strategy if you can make it happen, but because every time the Dolphins get the ball, it seems like they're going to go down the field and score. All right, 2nd and 10. And here's the snap. He's in a shotgun. Looks like they're bringing heat. Another. Man, this is some horrible football we're seeing. Horrible football. How are you going to have 2 plays in a row? Well, that goes to the state of the New York Giants offensive line and should tell you guys. This, what you're seeing, should tell you something. This should tell you that a good team is going to spell big trouble for this defense. These guys can't even get off the snap. All right, so now it's 2nd and forever. Danny Jones on a quarterback draw goes for 6 or 7 yards. I don't know why you would call that kind of a play. All right, so John, I wouldn't say this is a bad football team. This is a bad football defense. Offense is like up here. Defense is like, JV. This is pretty bad. Third and 5, and you're playing against a team that has a decimated offensive line. Get off the field. Okay. He's only got 2 down linemen at this point. 2 down linemen, and he's got his 2 edge rushers out there. Bringing a blitz. Jerome Baker got nowhere near the quarterback on the blitz. An inside slant for about, I'd say 14, 15 yards. So it's 1st and 10. Yes, Stuart, great analogy here. This is a great analogy. The Giants are playing rope-a-dope. That's exactly what they're doing. See if they can shorten this game, make it a very short game, get it condensed. If they can get a score before the first half, they're going to be happy. They're going to be happy that they can get in the game, that they're still in the game. Remember what I said at the start of this game? If the starters are still playing midway through the third quarter, we got a serious problem with this team. They're going to be playing midway through the third quarter. Jones is back to pass. He's thrown it. He may have somebody open there. Oh! There's Xavier Howard. There's Xavier Howard with a play. That was a nice play. Very nice play by X. Nice play. He was beat. Darren Waller could have had this pass. Whoa, look at that move. Look at that move he got thrown at him, and he recovered. Oh man, that was almost a big problem. Yeah, you're right. That should have been a touchdown. All right, 2nd and 10. That was a well-executed play, well-executed route. Now you're going to run it, huh? That makes a lot of sense. Stupid. But you see what he's doing. He's running the clock. It's 3rd and 9. Look for one of those slant plays again. I'm going to ask you some. I'm going to hold Smeg. Smeg's got a good comment here. After this play, we'll put it up. 3rd and 9, big play. 3:58 left in the second. Clock is running. Here's the snap. Back to pass. And you're going to get a sack. Nice sack. Oh, wait a minute. We got a flag. Hopefully it's just holding. I think it's holding because his offensive line couldn't stop Sealer. It's got to be holding. Tell me it's not a face mask. Got to be holding on this play. Yeah, okay. So, here's a question. Why is this defense underperforming this much? We have a great players and apparently a great coach. What's missing? Because that great coach isn't setting players up to play the game they know how to play. Yeah, I knew that was going to be holding. All right, so at this point, you're Brian Dable. You got to kick the field goal. And as you can see, they did. 14-3. Yeah, all right. Field goal is good. 49-yard field goal. Let's get in here and take some comments. Raymond Torres, finally some sacks. I would hope there would be some sacks playing against this kind of an offensive line. This offensive line is being held together by less than duct tape. They don't have an offensive line at this point. And so, remember, I'm not sure if you guys are ooh, that barely got through the uprights. I'm not sure if you guys remember last week. The Seattle Seahawks got 10 sacks. 10 sacks against the New York Giants. If a team gives up 10 sacks, you're basically saying, we have no offensive line. We have no way to protect our quarterback. 10 sacks. So you would expect that the Miami Dolphins would be able to generate some sacks this week. There's no way you wouldn't think that they'd be able to do that. John Ginn, yeah, a great player. Takes the players he has and uses their talents to benefit the team. I've said it on 2 or 3 videos. When Vic Fangio took the contract, when he decided to come and accept the Miami Dolphins offer, prior to taking the offer, I'm sure you sat back and did all your work and you looked at things and go, here's the guys, and you said to Stephen Ross and Chris Greer and Mike McDaniel, I don't know if these are my guys, but I'm going to do the best I can. Did that conversation happen? Because you got your contract in April and you went all through free agency and didn't do anything. And now you're sitting here in October going, hey, I don't got the guys, man. Crazy. Fangio only runs his system and that's it. Yeah. New England getting beat by 21 points is so sweet to see. New England's done. I bet you we don't see Belichick back next year. He may just say, you know what, I'm out of here. I can't do this anymore. I'm not sure if you saw my question. Probably not. Why does Fangio call zone plays on 3rd and long? It almost always fails. He calls the plays he thinks that he can do. He's calling plays that he feels. Remember, he's up in the booth. He's not on the field. He's up in the booth, and he's calling the plays based on the personnel he has on the field that he thinks best can defend what the Giants are going to throw against them. Today, it may work. It may indeed work because the Giants absolutely don't have an offensive line. Danny Jones is trying his best, but he just doesn't have the team. There's no running game to speak of. Guys are getting through on against the 4 guys that he has are getting back. They're getting sacks. So he's playing that bend and don't break thing. May work against a team like the Giants because they just don't have the personnel. That's the main thing. All right. 177 rushing yards per game. Please explain how our defensive coordinator makes more money than our head coach and is allowed to put this product on the field. That's easy. Number one, I don't know if he does make more than Mike McDaniel. I'm not sure what McDaniel's contract is. Number two, he's been in the league forever, and everybody thinks he's a guru. And number three, he blames the product on the field on the players not being what he needs. So it's 14-3, and we got 3 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left in the half. Look at it. So they're showing a graphic on the screen. Achane has 414 yards and 7 TDs. Mostert, no slouch either, 256 yards and 7 TDs. Mostert with 5.1 yards per carry, and Achane with 13.8 yards per carry. Tom, you said that to let you know in terms of stats, Give me a stat line on Tua thus far and Tyreek. All right, Tua's in an empty backfield. He was with a... What the hell was that? Giants just jumped off the line. Whew. This is some sloppy, dirty football. See, the Dolphins are keeping these guys in the game.
Don't beat yourself.
Yeah, the Dolphins are keeping the Giants in the game. This is one of my big concerns was. I'm going to keep saying it. I said if the Dolphins need to keep the starters in midway through the third quarter, we're in trouble. All right, he's back to pass. Quick. Is that the Achane again? Oh, that's Tyreek. He may be gone now, too. He's gone. You're not going to catch Tyreek. You're not going to catch him. Oh, you caught him. Oh, my God.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Wow. Before that play, that play was basically, let's see how far it was. This play was basically a 2-yard pass. It's going to go in the books as 64-yard pass, but that was a 2-yard pass, and then Tyreek just took off. So he just gave to it 64 yards, but that was a 2-yard pass. Unbelievable. Unreal. Yeah, I saw Achane run with Tyreek. So we're down to the 13-yard line. No, about the 16. There's a handoff. Achane again, and he gets down to about the 3 or 4.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Achane just stayed. He waited for his blockers. Guys got out in front. Good blocking. That was a hold. They didn't call it. Austin Jackson's out there. Austin Jackson stopped looking around, hit somebody. He would have been in the end zone. If you guys watch that play or rewind it, watch Austin Jackson, and he doesn't realize that Achane is still coming behind him. He's looking to see where. Don't worry about it. You do your job. He'll find the hole. Nice place for a shovel pass would be here. To his under center. He gives the ball to Achane, and that's probably not Achane. That's probably Mostert. Okay. Jay Lewis, you will not see Claypool until next week. He wasn't in the game because he just got there. He hasn't even practiced, I don't think, yet. Probably has no idea what the plays are, so you will not see him playing today. He's inactive. Achane may go for 250 today. He could. All right, so this is a misleading stat if I ever saw one. 9-11, this is Tua's stat line. 9 for 11 for 152 yards and 1 TD. That should say 8 for 10 prior to that last play for 104 yards, right? No, for 108 yards. Is that right? Am I doing my math? That was a 64-yard play. So no, that was under 90. So he's about Tyreek just padded Tua's stats. Tua's stats with a 64-yard pass. Ugh. Yeah. Meanwhile, Tom Stocco says that Achane is 5 for 117 for 23.4 yards per carry. That's friggin' insane. That's absolutely insane. Considering, that's crazy. Miami Max says, considering that Achane has the fastest recorded 40-yard time in the combine among all running backs, we should nickname him like the fastest trains, Achane the bullet train. But isn't it, I don't know why he can't, well, yeah, I know why. He doesn't like people calling him Achane. He's Achane, but you're absolutely right. Tyreek padded Patriots, Patty stats for years, Mahomes, and no one ever hated on Patrick. Oh, I'm not hating. I'm just calling. I'm having fun with the stats, seeing how things have been today. There's no way I'm making fun of Tua. He's playing a game he has to play. So if you got a receiver that can take a 2-yard pass 64 yards, you damn better use him. Are they going to put Claypool at tight end? I don't think Dolphins have a tight end. I mean, for Claypool, yeah, you got Durham Smythe there, but Claypool is going to be more of a what would I call it? An H-back. Yeah, that's what I would call, what's his name? Claypool, an H-back for sure. Demetrius says, this offense is too fun to watch for our defense to be so depressing. Yeah. Speed. I'm not being salty, Steve. I was just pointing something out that was a 2-yard pass that turned into 64 yards. That's more of a salute to Tyreek at that point. All right, so it's 2nd and goal. Tua's back to pass. Plenty of time. And they call it face blocking. No flag? No flag. Okay. No flag, huh? Yes, that should have been that was an attempted mugging back there that they let go. That was Vipey, that was clear. That was clear pass interference. I mean, it wasn't even close. I don't know how and the ref was standing right there. That was stupid. All right. Tua's at the 10. He throws it out to the side. Oh, you're kidding me. You are friggin' kidding me. Hey, guys, we got a pick 6. Jason Pinnock, 102-yard pick 6. 102-yard pick 6. Wow. I'm speechless. That is their first half touchdown this season. It's the first half touchdown the Giants have scored all season. Pablo, there's a question for anybody. Why not run? Your running back is getting 20 yards a carry. Speechless. It's crazy that the Giants are in this game. Like, this is ridiculous. I said it. I absolutely said it. I said if they're in this game in the middle of third quarter, this is trouble. Dolphins playing sloppy football. Wow. 102 yards. We need things like that to happen as our coach can learn to coach. Did I play it? I think I played it. I should put it on rotation at this point, right?
Don't beat yourself.
Stuart, you are absolutely right. The rope-a-dope is working. They have shortened this game now. They have shortened this game to just a half, assuming that the Dolphins don't take the ball and throw another 2-yard pass for 64 yards with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Let's see what the Dolphins can do. I like Tua, but how many elite quarterbacks throw a 102-yard pick 6? I don't think the yardage really matters. I mean, there's quarterbacks all across the league. Even Tom Brady threw pick 6s. But, man. Yeah, Dante, you're gonna hear people say that on Monday. They're gonna be talking about it. When in scoring range, you got to score. You're absolutely right. You guys are not telling a fib here. You're on you're in scoring position. You're getting 20 yards per carry from your halfback. Hand off the damn ball. All right, so Barrios brings it out to about the 27 or 28. That was pretty bad. I've spoken says, nice, now Tua can stay and throw for 500 yards like it was a blowout game. The starters will go out. Yeah, the starters are going to have to play in the second half for sure. This is a great question by John. Again, you need a couple yards. Why aren't you handing the ball to Alec Ingold? Don't know. LaForest Roxbury, that's what I said earlier in my 5 keys to the game. Throw the damn ball. Run the damn ball. Not sure why they won't do it. Unbelievable. All right, so they're not going to take a knee or anything with a minute left. They've got Tua in the shotgun. He's looking to throw, and he got a completion for a first down to Braxton Berrios.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
All right. Shake it off, get down the field, and at least get into field goal range, maybe. Let's see what happens. He's back to pass. He throws it, and across the middle to Tyreek.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
I was wrong. That was Cedric Wilson on that catch. Miami takes their first timeout, looks like. Yeah. Clearly, we are playing for passing and receiving records. Otherwise, you run. I can't answer that. I don't know why he didn't run that ball. You got 2 guys with over 5 yards to carry. Not 1, 2 guys who average over 5 yards to carry, and you chose to throw that ball. It's a great strategy to keep the defense to keep the defense off the field. That's too funny. Mike McDaniel needs to get his head out of his butt and learn when to run the ball. And this was the running game guru, everybody said. So in the post-game conference, he's going to have to be the guy who says, that's my fault. That's my fault. All right. It's first and 10 from about the 45. Tua is back to pass. Waddle gets a quick screen. That goes nowhere. So it's going to be 2nd and 9, maybe. GTO, man, don't get on the ledge. Don't get on the ledge. Long season ahead. Long season. Tua's back to pass, and nice catch by Waddle. That's going to be another first down.
Miami Dolphins.
Tua sat back and threw a bullet to Jalen Waddle on that one. So we've got 30 seconds left. It's clicked, and he's throwing it again. This time, Cedric Wilson gets loose, does not get out of bounds. He got the first down, but he did not get out of bounds. So is Mike going to burn? Can't burn a timeout, or are you going to burn a timeout? Yeah. All right, so it's another first down. All right, so you're in field goal range right now. John says we need to play situational football on both sides. I'm going to have to, George, I'm going to have to go ahead and put that back. I had it last year, but I'm going to have to bring the woosa back. I'm sure I got it still on my computer. I'm just going to have to find it so I can keep using that because, man, that's crazy. Michael McCormick says, don't like the way this game is trending. This game is going. No, not at all. All right, 25 seconds. They're in field goal range. The only thing that can't happen right now I was just going to say you can't get sacked. And what does Tom Stockel put up here? Tom Stockel says you got sacked. I was going to say the only thing you can't have happen here is a fumble or a sack. And so we're about to see a sack. It's going to pretty much take us out of field goal range, it looks like. Tua's back to pass, and he gets just eaten alive. So they're going to have the ball on the 30-yard line. So if they don't get any yards here, they still have there's no timeouts left. I see him. I see the spammer. I'm gonna get rid of him. Oh no, he's going to get nuked by himself. It takes this system a second to make them evaporate. But once they've already been deleted, you'll see them come in, and then all of it just go ahead and disappear. Yeah, you notice who made that sack? That sack, four sacks over the last 3 games. I said in my not pregame, but my preview, I said you got one job: stop Kayvon Thibodeau. Just stop Kayvon Thibodeau and keep Tua healthy. All right, 25 seconds left. 2nd and 16, and it looks like Giants called timeout. Like one of the things I had said about the Giants in terms of Kayvon Thibodeau and keeping him off the Tua that I haven't seen today. Why do you think Mike McDaniel has gone away from the 2-second drop? You know, earlier in the season when they were 3-0, it was 1.9, 2 seconds, and Tua was getting rid of the ball. Now we're seeing some different kind of play calling. Why would you abandon that completely when it was working so well for something what you're doing right now? Let me see if is that spammer. Was he gone? No, he will be in 1 second. Boom. I hope that was a spammer I just got rid of and not somebody. Oh no, hold on, I got to fix you. Unhide. I hit the wrong person for a second there. Hide user on channel. Okay. All right, so now it's 2nd and 16. 2 is running. All right, so no more timeouts though. You got to clock it here. Got to clock it here. Clock still running? What the hell's going on? Oh, he wants to use it for the last time. Okay. All right, so they're going to kick the field goal here. There was a guy here. Let me just... I got rid of... Vipey just got rid of him. I hope Finn's Finn's right. He just wasted 5 seconds, but he didn't waste it. That was basically a plan to run it down to like nothing, so that there'd be no time left on the clock, and that they can kick the field goal. So we're looking at a very manageable field goal here, just 40 yards attempt, and field goal is going to be good, and it's 17-10. All right, so the Dolphins get the ball coming out of the second half. Remember, they kicked off, so I think pretty sure the Dolphins get the ball. So 17-10 at the half, not a good thing. Oh, I got to get to this quarter's prize. This one's going to be easy, but so you're going to have to act fast. You guys ready? Ready for this? You guys know in 72 the Dolphins won the Super Bowl. Who was the MVP of that Super Bowl? Tick tock, tick tock. Who was the MVP of the Super Bowl? Everybody's hitting Google right now. Nobody knew it off the top of their head, and I'm still waiting for people to come with it. Nobody has answered. No, it wasn't Greasy. It wasn't Greasy. Everyone's hitting Google right now, still waiting to see who it was. No, but wait a second. Bingo, we got one here. We got one. I got to make sure it's the first one now. Oh no, I'll take Jeffrey Frog. Okay, Jeffrey. Hold on, let me just get back here. I almost picked the wrong person. Where is Jeffrey? Jeffrey. Where'd you go, Jeffrey? I think you went to page 2. I got to find you. Where'd you go? Yes. There it is. All right. So, Jeffrey Frog is the winner of the $25 Buffalo Wild Wings gift certificate. It was Jake Scott was the winner of the MVP. Look at everyone's trying to sit there and find it, but you did it, bro. You did it. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I got you, Jeffrey. All right, Jeff, go ahead and send me your email and your information. Where is that button with the doggone text? Go ahead and text me right there so I can get you your information to move forward with. Just need your real name and your Anthony Richardson. Ooh, he's hurt again. Your real name, your email, so I can get this out to you. All right, so. Jeffrey, it took a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought people would know that a lot easier, but I guess that was a tougher one. I thought that'd be a real easy one. Christopher Carter. Wait a second, we have some discrepancy. Christopher Carter. Alexi Perez says Christopher Carter was first. All right, let me go back here. Excuse me a second. I'm going to have to go back. I just see... let's see, I may have to go to the third page. No, I've got Jeffrey Frog. Let me go to the 4th page and see if I see something ahead of it. Actually, what number is this? It looks as though win by TKO is first. Oh, no, is that 2? No. Bin span. I'm going to go back and look after the game because I'm going to have to go back in here. But to me, it looks like win by TKO is first. I could be wrong. 17, I'm all the way back to like page 4. And I was absolutely wrong. But you know what? That was my mistake. It was win by TKO. And that's why I didn't see. I was looking for Jake Scott, and it was Jake sucked. You win. All right, so it's you who won, but because I already announced Jeffrey Frog, you're going to get it as well. So my bad. It's Jeffrey. Go ahead and win TKO. Go ahead and text me information as well. I'm looking at it. Yeah, Christopher Carter and some of those other guys came in afterwards. So thank you for bearing with me. This stuff can get kind of with so many comments coming in, but anyway. Yeah. We're going to get you guys your stuff. Win by TKO was, so it was win by TKO. Even Christopher Carter says win by TKO was the first person. Yep, win by TKO. All right, win by TKO. You know what you need to do. What's this comment by Tom? Good old days, Billy Kilmer getting arrested for drunk driving the night before the NFC Championship game. He ended up beating the Cowboys the next day with a hangover. Good old days when men were men, when men were pants. But I can't say that anymore because Tua showed up to the game today in a Samoan. All right, I know you guys hear Samoan because Tua showed up in traditional Samoan garb, and some people were giving him a hard time because they were calling it a skirt. What's it actually called? Anyone know what that's actually called? What Tua is wearing? Let me know because. I'm going to have to go get fitted for one of those. It looked kind of comfortable. I can't imagine, but people would say I'm wearing a skirt, so I can then tell them it's not a skirt. It is a Samoan sarong of some sort, and it's really comfortable, and I'm just being myself. But I watched Jake Scott. Oh, Steven, that's nasty. A banana hammock. No, it wasn't a banana hammock. Did you guys see it, by the way? I'm not sure if you saw it. I mean, Tua shows up to the stadium today in flip-flops and a nice Hawaiian shirt or Samoan shirt and a skirt. Hula Tua. He was definitely Hula Tua this morning in the skirt showing up. See here, a kimono. No, it wasn't quite the kimono because it wasn't a wrap. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if you guys didn't see it. Did you guys see it? Let me know first of all if you saw it. If you didn't see it, let me know. It's a sarong. My wife wears a sarong. A sarong is more of a wrap around. Now us guys here are trying to be sartorial in nature and to determine what a sarong is and what a sarong isn't. Trua has been holding the ball today. Mac will get him corrected at halftime. I hope so. Sam says, where's Sam? I don't get it. Dolphins on the 4-yard line. Why Tua throws an interception instead of giving the ball to Achane? I don't know. I just don't know. Michael Southern. Hey, buddy. How you doing? When you let inferior teams hang around, they become infuriating teams in the fourth quarter. This is obviously Brian Dable's game plan is just get us to the fourth quarter. Get us to 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and we can go toe-to-toe. Forcing the ball to people are going to be talking about that play all day tomorrow. Okay, Darren Batten comes up. He's got the name is called Lava. Thank you for that. I never knew what that was called. Chris Harrell says if it doesn't have a crotch, it's a skirt. It's a lava. It's a lava. Maybe we should get like lavas printed up. Pablo says the same thing. It's a lava. Lavalva. Was it Lavalva or Lava? Either way, it looked like a skirt to me. But a week from now, this may be the most depressing and 5-1 looking team in the history of the NFL. Definitely not looking playoff worthy. Definitely not looking like their record is obviously going to get this team into the playoffs. I think they're still going to be 13-4, 12-5. They're still going to get there. But when you got to go through every single team that you face is Philadelphia Eagles caliber or better, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Just not going to see it. This just turned into a must-win game. Otherwise, we'll have to avoid the media again this week. Last week was bad enough. I'm telling you right now, 17-10 at the half at home, it already is going to be the talk of the media going, what in the hell did the Dolphins do? And I don't think it's so much the Dolphins. Yeah, Tua threw a pick six. Okay, should have done that. Mike McDaniel should have called a run. Should have done that. But you got to give Brian Daboll a hand here. You got to give Brian Daboll a hand for the offensive strategy. Well, I shouldn't call it offense. It is offensive. The strategy he has come into this game. He's like, hey, I don't have the horses to compete here. So what I'm going to have to do is just wait for a turnover, which he did. We're going to wait for a turnover. We're going to bide our time. We're going to run the ball, run some time off the clock, and we're going to find a way to stay close. Remember, people were saying earlier that they were upset because it should have been an interception, because it should have been interference in the end zone. Well, understand on the other side, the great play that X did to tip that ball when Darren Waller they're one tip away from having a touchdown right there. So the ball can bounce, as they say, either way. And at this point, the Dolphins are lucky to be up 17-10. Now you get the ball coming out of the tunnel. You got to score. You got to take it the distance. And Mike McDaniel's got to give the ball to Achane. He's got to give the ball to Raheem Mostert and let these guys run against this New York Giants defense. Here's a good question. If the draft was tomorrow, what positions would you draft in what order? So which pick are you giving me? You can't ask that question without saying what pick. Understanding now, I don't know where the Dolphins' pick is next year and if it's conditional, but right now, based on record, where they're not going to stink enough to get a really good draft pick. So they're going to probably be somewhere 20 plus on the pick. They found a great one with Achane in the third round. Cam Smith, I don't know why they're sitting on him, but what do you think the team needs right now? The team, obviously, they're going to have to focus, assuming everybody's locked in, you're going to have to focus on defense first. If you're going to stick with Vic Fangio and you're paying him all this money, all right, Vic, you got Jalen Ramsey back. What else do you need? Well, we need a couple stud linebackers. Okay, we're going to get you some stud linebackers. We're going to put those in there. Defensive backs, you got Ramsey, you got X-Man, you got Howard. Will X-Man stay? If X-Man's not going to be here, then you're going to have to go find a cornerback. So I think you're really going to have to focus on a defense. And then if you're lucky enough to see a tackle available, because I think Teron Armstead's done. Are we all in agreement that however Teron finishes this season, he's done. He's not going to make it next year. So there's a couple needs. Some of them can be met with free agency. But they're going to have to draft pretty smart next year because there are some very specific needs on both sides of the ball. Gary's like, just go ahead and fire him. I don't know. Do we have any defensive players, guys on practice squad? I don't know if they put Channing Tindall in the witness protection program. I'm not understanding why Channing Tindall has not been able to make the field in 2 years with such crappy linebacker play. You're telling me he can't even get on the field? He's so bad that Cam. So what you're telling us is Cam Smith and Channing Tindall are so bad that you can't put them on the field in a 30-point win like at Denver. You can't even do it. I can't risk Cam Smith being out there, he sucks so bad. Because that's what you're telling everybody, is you can't even put those guys in garbage time. So Channing Tindall, as Chris Carter says, he says the word is that Tindall is kind of dumb. Well, how the hell did he do so well at Georgia? Give Kirby Smart a call. Hey man, how did you communicate with this guy? Because we're hearing he's stupid. So if he's stupid and can't figure out the defense, how do I dumb it down so his athleticism will get him on the field? Hey fam, what happened? Well, you just checking in. Basically, to recap the first half, the Giants are playing rope-a-dope. And the Dolphins are letting them stay in the game. That's the answer to what's going on right now. Okay, Josh Boyer had less and did more. Not saying the Dolphins' defense was elite, but this Fangio defense will get blistered by the Eagles, Chiefs, Dolphins, and can't have an off day in those games. No, can't have an off day. Not at all. Is it the players? No. It's his scheme. He's only going to run his scheme, it seems. Didn't mean to make that rhyme. And he's not backing off of that. All right, so here we are. Second half is about to begin. Thanks, guys, for hanging in there. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And here comes the kick. Wouldn't have been funny if they came out with a onside kick there. I would have tried something like that. But, all right, so you're going to get the ball at the 25, first and 10 from the 25. Also, you guys have to remember Teron Armstead is on injured reserve, so he's gone for 4 weeks. So go ahead and count those 4 weeks, and you know who he's missing. You're going to be missing the Philadelphia Eagles game with Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, and Jalen Carter on the front line, and no Teron Armstead. I'm terrified. All right. It's first and 10. They're talking about Tyreek needing an IV and that he's having muscle tightness. So here we go. Tua's back to pass. He's looking deep. He's looking real deep. Ooh, almost picked. Don't ask me what Mike McDaniel's doing. Why have you gotten away from the two-step quick drop? Don't understand. I mean, I guess Tua was intent on throwing this pass to Tyreek. Wow. Offense doesn't seem, you're right, the offense seems screwed up today. This comment by Lightfoot here, you're absolutely right. Doesn't seem to be that crisp offense we've seen for most of the season. All right, Tua changes the play at the line of scrimmage, back up. He's got an empty backfield, second and 10. We got a motion up top. He's looking at him underneath. And that's going to be Cedric Wilson. Cedric Wilson's getting some snaps today. So who's not playing? If Cedric Wilson is getting snaps, somebody's not been in. We see Tyreek. We've seen Waddle. We've seen Braxton Berrios. We haven't seen Robbie Chosen. Robbie Chosen hasn't been out there. So they're playing Wilson over Chosen for some reason today. That's very interesting. That's interesting. We haven't seen Robbie Chosen hit the field yet. All right. Let's see here. 3rd and 4. And there's a snap. He's back to pass. Plenty of time. He's looking for Tyreek deep. He should have it. He's got it. That's gone. That's gone. Take it to the house. You're done.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Hey, Brian Dable, I'm not an NFL coach, but I can tell you something that you don't have to be a coach. You can't leave Tyreek Hill one-on-one with anybody. I don't make that kind of money. I'm not a defensive coordinator, but I'm pretty much can tell you if you put somebody one-on-one with Tyreek, you're going to get dusted. That was really stupid. What additionally was stupid was Tyreek Hill going up into the stands and doing all this post-touchdown celebration. That was pretty dumb. I don't understand, but Dable, that's your problem. Your guy just got cooked. Got absolutely cooked by Tyreek, and that's our touchdown. We'll take it. Yeah, Cheetah caught up to the ball. I don't think, can you outthrow Tyreek? Has anyone ever outthrown Tyreek? Even Patrick Mahomes? I don't know. That was his mom. That was his mom out there. Okay, that penalty was wrong. No, I mean, it was excess celebration. I mean, you can see that. You shouldn't be doing all that. But the only person I would ever, who says is Brian Silva, the only person I would ever put him one-on-one with was with Deion Sanders. Yeah, I don't know how you call up a defense to say, all right, in this play, we're going to do this, and you're going to cover Tyreek one-on-one. That's where the defensive back goes, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you say that I have to cover Tyreek Hill one-on-one? Okay, if you think so. Oh, yeah, he just fried you. Tyreek Hill makes Miami look good. Absolutely. Are you stupid? He just ran to the stands and tossed the ball to his mom. No, Ethan, maybe you might be stupid. There's this thing called the NFL rules, and the rules say that if you do this stuff, it is a penalty. Tyreek knows that. He didn't care. He got flagged for it. So none of us are stupid. That is actually an NFL rule. It's way, way above dancing in the end zone. Yeah, no one could ever catch Tyreek when he was at KC either. Absolutely. So today, stat line, Chris Miles says on Tyreek, 6 receptions for 171 yards. He's owning these guys. Absolutely looking great. T. Carter says, love watching Tyreek. Still hate those calls. Should be running the ball. Now they're going to have to run this ball. Close it out. Fangio must be a great basketball coach. Give up 100 points to still win. We got here, Trevor Lawrence avenged the Dolphins by whooping the Bills today. Yep, very good. Let's see, if it would have been quick, it would have been a problem. But that fan in the front tried to get the ball instead. That delay brought the fan foul call. Yeah. Yeah, mom's a decent mind. This offense is electric. Absolutely, they are. But you know the thing with what Tyreek just did, just so you guys know, they're running the kickoff back to about the 25, is that there's guys on the sideline that'll do that for you as well. So, I mean, when you're up there and you're Tyreek, hey, man, make sure my mom gets this ball. Oh, and not only was he, they just said on TV, not only was he one-on-one, the guy that was covering him was a rookie. This guy's never seen that kind of speed. Unbelievable. Yeah, mom love equals 15 penalty. Now the other guy who said you must be stupid, well, don't forget the stupid part. The stupid part is, we got to run. Danny Jones out there trying to do stuff on his own and got crushed. I don't care that he did it, but I know it's a penalty. That's where the difference is. I don't care that. I mean, I'd love to give my mom a football. I remember I gave her a ball after I hit a home run when I was playing baseball. Give your mom something. Understand the ramifications, the repercussions for doing what you're doing. That's all I'm saying. All right, here we go. Second and 4 from the 30. Danny Jones, play action, throws it out to, is that Waller again? Yep, Waller for another first down. GTO says, I kind of like the world seeing him loving mom right on cameras. Yeah, I agree with you. It was a great gesture. I guess she doesn't go to all the games because he hasn't done that before. So maybe I'm not sure where she lives. I'm not sure if she lives here with him or not here in South Florida. But give some mom love. Too much stuff going on in the world right now. Got to see some mom love. All right, 1st and 10. He's in the shotgun. After that pass, back to pass. Plenty of time. Dumps it over the middle for about 3 or 4. I saw something about that, Fins fan. I saw something where it says that Belichick wants Don Shula's record. I don't know if he's going to be around to, excuse me as I'm rubbing my eye here, I don't know if he's going to have enough firepower to get that record. I mean, Mac Jones just looks like crap. Absolute crap. All right, 2nd and 7. Daniel Jones is back to inside handoff off the shotgun. Maybe 1 or 2 yards. Maybe 1 or 2 yards. Yeah, Daniel definitely can score at will. Make it easy too if you go ahead and put Tyreek out there one-on-one with somebody. That's crazy. Especially putting somebody out there one-on-one who's a rookie. Okay, 3rd and 6. Come on, make the stop and get these guys out of here. And Daniel Jones, shotgun again, back to pass. And he's going to run it. He's probably going to get it, and he does. Oh, we're probably going to get a penalty at the end of this. Nope, they're not. I don't know if you guys caught a glimpse, but it was nice seeing Jalen Ramsey on the sidelines there with no crutches or anything. So his stuff must be going great. So, I mean, Christian Wilkins, sorry I got an itch in my eye, guys. Christian Wilkins really ran that play down. I liked it. Didn't get there, but he showed some great hustle. Lucky he didn't get a penalty on that. All right, 1st and 10. Let's see here. He's under center this time. We're probably going to see a handoff. Nope, play action. He dodges a couple guys, and he gets back out and slides. Wow, he almost a sack. Daniel Jones trying to do everything himself at this point. Hey, Will, have a good time with your family today as I go. Oh, it's already, a lot of time when you see those spammers come in, like I said, it takes about a couple seconds and they just go away. They just get vaporized. All right, so now it's 2nd and 10. Let's see what we got here. Another inside handoff. So you obviously can see what this guy's game plan is. His game plan here is to most assuredly just run the time down just as much as he can, and then he just got rid of another spammer. Just see how long he can do it. Where'd the spam? I think I just got rid of the spammer. Hold on a second. Let me just make sure. Yeah. All right. 3rd and 6. Back to pass. He's got somebody open underneath, so it's incomplete. So you got to go for it here. You definitely got to go for it. Tough stuff. You know what? Yeah, I'm doing my best to get rid of them. They go pretty quickly. I see they come in here. I get the note. I get a notification now, so I'm able to like bounce them pretty quickly. It's like you see them show up and then not show up. So they're not going to go for it. They're going to go ahead and punt. This dude needs a haircut bad. Their punter. And we're going to put the ball down. It's like to be a fair catch at the 10-yard line. All right. Joe Gibbs doesn't get enough credit. Won 3 Super Bowls with 3 different quarterbacks, and none of which are Hall of Famers. Didn't he win one with, okay, let me see if I can guess. Doug Williams, Mark Rippon, and who was the third? Trent Green, maybe? Not sure who the third one was. Miami can run out the quarter with a 90-yard drive. Would be nice. Mostert not doing much today. Belichick... Hold on, what you're saying here. Belichick made plays and designs that were inventive and had Brady to seal the deal. He doesn't have that. Brady didn't do it all himself. He's lucky with Belichick and vice versa. Absolutely. See here, Baker having a field day. We need him to come out big on this game. Yeah, I agree. Theismann. Wait a minute. Theismann is not in the Hall of Fame? Really? Joe Theismann never made the Hall of Fame. He should have made the Hall of Fame simply for what LT did to him. I didn't know he wasn't. Hey, you broke my leg. I didn't know he wasn't in the Hall of Fame. I thought for sure that he was in the Hall of Fame. That's interesting. Yeah, I definitely a Notre Dame guy, and I had no idea that Joe Theismann wasn't in the Hall of Fame. I thought for sure he was in the Hall of Fame. Did you like how I caught those other two, Mark Rippon and Doug Williams? I went way back for those two. For Dipinzoli, let's see here. What, Joe? I didn't. Oh yeah, absolutely remember John Riggins. All right, so we're at that time of the game where we start looking. Even though it's only 3:00. So what you guys having for dinner? And what brings me to that is she's out there doing it again. I can smell it coming up the stairs and wafting in. Definitely some sort of pork roast. Maybe she loves doing pork butt on Sundays. Pork butt, maybe. What do you guys got for dinner? Talk to me. Pablo, some of you guys, what do you got for dinner? He's in the College Hall of Fame. I thought he was in the regular Hall of Fame. Interesting, Cameron. Okay, Cameron's got something here. An interesting fact about him and Smith was they broke it on the same day 30 years later and against the same team. And what a coincidence. So Alex Smith and Joe Theismann both broke their legs at the same. Wow, that's very, very interesting. Very interesting. Notre Dame does have a tough football schedule, but after what I saw yesterday, it just ticks me off. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 10. A little pitch to Achane again. Looks like that's Mostert this time for about, oh my goodness, he's still running for about a 50-yard run. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, doesn't count. Wow. Yeah, Taylor. It was definitely Lawrence Taylor who broke his leg on a sack. It was gruesome.
Don't beat yourself.
Come on. 30-yard run by Mostert ends up coming back because of a holding call. I'm trying to see where's the hold. Oh, there was a couple holding calls there. Yeah, I mean there were a couple holding calls they could have made there. Doesn't negate the run, the fine run that Mostert did. Just the offensive line just out there tackling people. All right. So now it's 2nd and let's see what we got. 1st and 12. Tua is standing on his 4-yard line waiting for the snap. And there's the inside hand. It's a reverse. Achane on a reverse and good yardage. Nice play. Very nice play.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
That kid's good, man. Achane is definitely good. Wow. Very, very good. Very good player. He's so fast. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 21-yard line. And quick pass out to Tyreek in the flats, and he's down quickly. That's one thing about Tyreek. Fast as hell, great hands, not that strong. Even though he's built like a brick S-house, it doesn't take much, it seems, to put him on the ground. But we'll take that if he can run 64 yards on a 2-yard pass. All right, here we go again. So it's now 427 yards of offense thus far. 2nd and 4. Tua is standing and he hands it off to, no, he fakes it. And, nice tackle on Berrios. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. Big down. And John says he's drinking his dinner tonight. What's here? Where John Ginn says, I'm drinking my dinner tonight. Why didn't that show up? There it is. I'm drinking my dinner tonight. All right, so it's 3rd and 4. Let me go ahead and bounce that spammer. That's going to be pretty easy. You're right there. You're gone. All right, so 3rd and 4 here. To his back, he's got Achane to his left. That's Tyreek. He's back to throw. He's getting pressured and throws one crappy interception again. Remember what I said at the beginning of the broadcast? And as I said in the video, I said you need, if this team is in the game in the middle of the 3rd quarter, this team has problems. It is right now 6:44 left in the 3rd quarter, and the Giants are very much in this game. This is bad. I understand, GTO. I know everybody tries to stay positive, but that was a horrible, horrible pass. And the guy on television just said that 3rd.
Don't beat yourself.
I don't know why he even tried to make that throw. That just didn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense as to why Mike would be calling those kind of plays. All right, so you had a good defensive play there. You got a yard for loss. It's 2nd and 11. He's in the shotgun. Another run up the middle. Man, he gets like 7 or 8 yards, and unreal. All right, so now it's 2nd and 11. They still got yardage here. Tua is not perfect. He will throw more interceptions and more touchdowns. Now, I don't think you need to be a perfect quarterback, but I mean, you just can't make stupid plays though. 3rd and 3 here, inside handoff, and I think he got the 1st down. If not, he's very close. We have a flag though, so probably going to be holding on the Giants. All right. All right, we got holding on the Giants. Michael Braun says, if McDaniel really dedicates more to the run the rest of the season, I think Achane has a good chance to get Offensive Rookie of the Year. Well, you're not going to get any argument from me here. I pretty much think the same way. Yeah. Chris Harrelson says, you got it. Does GTO have any room on that ledge for one more? Woosah. Woosah. It's okay. All right, so turnovers forced today. 3 forced. That was another one. Don't beat yourself. That was in that top 5 list. All right, so 3rd and 12. Get them off the field here. Make them go for the field goal. As you can see, the scoreboard has already changed, so I'm a bit behind. And so it's 24-13. So they don't make the extra. Okay, boom. Again, you can't keep. Ooh! Zach Sealer about took his own guy out. Who'd he hit? Cater Kohu's hurt. I'm telling you right now, Cater Kohu may have hurt his arm. Zach Sealer came in to deliver a blow. Watch what happens here when Zach comes in. Bam! He hit Cater Kohu right on the arm. I mean, that was nasty. Let me see if yeah, that spammer is gone right away. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have, let's see, Tom Stockwell 24-0. All right, so 24-13. Tom Stockwell says that right now the Pats are up 24-0. Jules, wow. Jules, you're going there. I don't resign to it. You don't give him the big bag at the end of the year. Still got a long way. I mean, we're talking 3-1. So after this game, there's going to be 12 more games to go. A lot of times. Dolphins are one more turnover away from the governor declaring a state of emergency. Run the ball. I just don't get why he just won't run the ball. At least we know they can't beat kick and field goal. That's who used to be before field goal kings. Okay. Tom Stockles already said that one. Let me go back in here. George, what's going on? George says, I'm going to the store for a whole bag of woosahs. Man, it seems like last year we kept seeing a lot of times the games going into the fourth quarter. And the big Denver win was like one of the few games I can remember going, that was easy. And it was over. And it was enjoyable. And now it's like every single time the Dolphins are finding some way to try and snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory. I don't know why. Mike McDaniel has said he would commit to the run. Why doesn't he just do that? I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, you know what? People in the stand should bring a sign in and just say that everyone collectively hold up a sign. Run the damn ball. If you got running backs getting 10, 12 yards a clip, what are you doing? Why would you put anything? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Why don't all you haters find another team? You're bandwagon jumpers anyway. Huh? I haven't seen anybody hating. Have you guys seen anybody hating? Or you see people enjoying the game and talking? Jeez. These coaches overcomplicate the game plans every game. Yeah. Mark says, if interceptions were terrible, Marino would be a disgrace, especially in the playoffs. Terrible. Yeah. He played to win. He threw the ball. And we may need to Costco-ize that Wusa bag. Well, we're in the middle of the third. I was hoping that they'd be much further ahead at this point. But let's see what we do on this drive here. George, I think you guys who think that we're losing our minds just aren't used to people just being objective with what they see. Nobody's losing their mind. Shinova says, we will win it, but it won't be a pretty one. At least the Bills lost today. I don't judge my team, and I never had, even when I was playing, on what other people did. I need to take care of business. I need to make sure that I do what I need to do my job. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Two is in a shotgun. I believe he's got Achane next to him. Not sure if that's him or Raheem Mostert. And here's the snap. Quick pitch. It's Achane going out to the edge. He's going to get about 8-9 yards. Why not just keep doing that? Right? I just keep doing it. Run the ball. I know, GTO, I know you're having fun. That's the whole idea for coming here, is having fun. Not have to just look at the game and go, the Dolphins got to win. The Dolphins got to do. Just chill, man. Have fun. Just have some fun. All right. Mostert's been playing. He had a good run. He got called back on a penalty. All right, so it's 2nd and 2. Run the ball. Don't be stupid. Run the ball. Hand it off. You got to reverse to... Who's that to? Achane again. Run the ball. 9, 10, 12 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
When it's working that well, why are you trying to fix something that ain't broke? He made it look so easy. He got outside, got past Kayvon Thibodeau. Kayvon Thibodeau was chasing him. The guy's got good speed. Just keep doing it. Let's see here. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Another pitch. Now he's running the ball. Who's this one? Is this Mostert's doing. I guess Mostert's going to be the power guy. So the thunder and lightning, they're going to let Mostert be the thunder and let Achane be the lightning. I see people enjoying the game, wondering why we keep making all these dumb mistakes to give his team confidence that they could win. Absolutely, just having fun, talking about the game like you're sitting around with a bunch of friends on the couch. Not taking this more serious than what it really is at this point. All right, so here we go with, was that a first down? Did I miss that? 1st and 10, another handoff, and there he goes. That's going to be 6. That was Mostert that time.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Nice run. 20-yard run by Mostert. So they're having their way on the run. Why mess it up? Don't put people in a position where they need to make a mistake. You're up by 11 points in the third quarter, minute and a half left to go. Offensive line is loving it. Offensive line is just let Jimbo. What are they doing? Tell me what do they do about the offensive line here? You know what it is. There is another pitch. Just let them have it. Boom. Just run all over these guys at this point. That was Achane at this point. Just keep doing it. If it seems grumpy because I'm out of beer. They're just running it. Yeah. Let them big boys up front eat. This is what linemen love. This is everything that linemen like to do. We just want to impose our will at this point. All right, so 2 is in a shotgun. You got, looks like Mostert to his right with Achane going in motion. Ooh, almost snapped it over his head, but he pulled it down, but they got the first down. Wow.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
1st and goal. Just run it. Yeah, Vipey, that was pretty bad. Saeed, thank you. Your platform is appreciated because so many minded fans here. Thank you very, very much. All right, 1st and goal. And the other thing this does is it tires out that Giants defense. Having these 350-pounders just lean on you and push you around, you get kind of tired. Let's see what here. Inside handoff. Oh, just right up the middle. Is that Mostert? Is that Thunder? We start calling Mostert Thunder. Just have they even passed on this drive, or has this entire drive been just driving it right down their throats? Just right down their throats the whole way. Another handoff. Oh, just right through. Thunder Mostert with a touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
So somebody obviously called up Mike and said, hey, Mike, run the damn ball. Just run it down their throat. And as you get it down their throat, put some more runs behind it and push it down their esophagus. And then when you get like right about here and it feels like it's stuck after you take a big vitamin, run it some more and just ram it down their throat. That's old-time football. That's how football, in my mind, is supposed to be played. Let them big guys up front, them big steak and tater eating guys up front, them guys who spend many times on buffet lines, getting as big and strong as they can. Lean on them and say, okay, you need to prove to me that you can do this. Okay, run the ball and let us do it. And if you let us do it, we are going to just impose our will and step on these guys' throats. Step on their throats at this point. Forget everything else. I don't even know what the yards per carry is at this point. It's got to be sick. It has to be absolutely sick. Yards per carry has got to be upwards of 10, 11 yards per carry. When you're looking at that stat line as a coach, I wouldn't do anything else. All right, Tua's got 2 interceptions. He got 1 pick six. Let's just stop that until you can show me that you can stop this. Just keep doing it. Here's another thing it does. You don't have to show any of your other plays to the other teams you're going to be playing. You can just go ahead and show those guys this is the offense that we're going to run, and we're just going to keep running it, and then just right down the field, right down their throats. That's all I would do. I would just keep doing it until they cry uncle. But that's just me. Chris Miles says that Achane at this point is 9 for 148. So 9 for 148. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, just keep good points. Just keep doing what you're doing. If it's working this well, if you're getting that kind of yards per carry, Achane's got over 12 yards per carry. Just keep running the ball. I wouldn't mind seeing Chris Brooks get in here and get some eating done himself there. I would also put some different offensive line guys in. Do whatever you need to do at this point. You're up 31-13. Depending on what the Giants do on this drive, let's say the Giants get the ball and they take, I don't know, 4 minutes off the clock, but don't score. So you're going to get the ball back with 10 minutes or so, or 11 minutes, and they're down 31-13. Bring in the reserves. Bring in the other guys and let them get their shot here. Don't risk any injury. At this point, they're probably too far. Okay, they're showing right now the rushing comparison. Mostert's not doing too well. He only has 7 carries for 56 yards at 8 yards a carry. And Achane has 9 for 148 for 16.4 carry, each with a touchdown. Why would you do anything else? Imagine the Miami Dolphins get the reputation as being a run-dominant team in the league. Imagine that. All right, Danny Jones is looking for a pass. He's got a guy out to the outside for about 7 or 8 yards. That's exactly what I said earlier. Take their soul, impose your will, drive it right down their throat. And if somehow you have to do it again, do it again. Make them stop you. There's nothing wrong with that. Besides, if we give Tua the rest, he can't toss a pick six and injure his confidence anymore. You're mean, bro. They're going to come for you now. 2nd and 3. Danny Jones in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's got time. He's looking deep. Really deep. Ooh. He caught that? Was that in bounds? No, he wasn't in bounds. All right. I didn't think so. I mean, that was a nice throw by Danny, but nope, he didn't get either foot in bounds. All right, so Achane came out and said, we all were saying it wrong. We were all saying Achane. He came out and corrected everybody and said, from here on out, I want to be known as Achane. Achane, like Jackie Chan, Achane. All right, 3rd and 3. I don't know what the hell Danny Jones just thought he was doing. All right, so they didn't take off any time off the clock. They're going to have to punt now. Just run it right back down their throats. Just run it right back down their throats, man. He threw it at the guy on the ground. Yeah, he did. Chan the man. Achane for sure. Oh! You know what? I forgot the 3rd quarter prize. All right, so when we go to commercial, I got to go with the 3rd quarter. I forgot about the 3rd quarter. And there's the punt. And it's a fair catch by Braxton Berrios at about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 28. He is sending Tua back on the field. I don't know, man. I kind of don't like the idea of of Tua coming in with 18-point lead, unless he's just going to sit back there and hand it off. All right, so here we go with the end of the third. So I missed it, so we're just going to do it now. So Skylar Thompson is the third string quarterback. Mike White is the second string quarterback. What high school did Mike White go to? And it's here in South Florida. Where did Mike White go to high school? And I'm looking. I know people are Googling it right now. I got a spammer, but I got to look for the answer first and see which one comes up. Mike White's high school. I'm looking. I don't see it yet. Mike White's high school. Wait a minute. I'm looking, and D-Letty, you already won. I can't take you, bro. You won already. No idea. Miami, Columbus, we forgive you. Nova, D-Letty, Demetrius Cheney. You said Nova. I thought it was. Wait a minute. Did I get it wrong? Wait a minute. I don't think it's Nova. He got a GED. Was it Nova? Yeah, it was Nova. All right, NSU. All right, that's what I was thinking. NSU. All right, so let's see who got it first. That was back to page 2. That's D-Levy. D-Letty, you already won, so I can't do you. Let me go back to the first place. It was Demetrius Cheney. Demetrius Cheney, you got it, brother. You got that one. Done no good one. Yeah, Demetrius, go ahead and do me a favor, and I'd like to make you guys work sometimes. That's a lot of fun. Demetrius, go ahead and send me your information, your real name, if it's your real name, whatever, and your email address, so I can get that out to you. Again, it takes about 4 or 5 days, and we'll get that out to you. Thanks, Vipey. That was a good. I keep trying to get stuff that makes people think about them. And I know some of you guys are from around here, South Florida. That'd be another question. If we did something in South Florida, how many of you guys are down here? How many of you guys are down here in South Florida? All right, so Dolphins have the ball, 1st and 10 on the 26-yard line. Hand off to. This one's Mostert for about 3 or 4. Nice easy one. Tom, I will definitely check it, but go ahead and text me just in case. Tom G. Okay, everyone's saying Tom G was first. You guys are. It's so quick that I have to check these things. But if Tom G was first, we can do that. Just got to get rid of that spammer. Okay, he's gone. All right, so 2nd and 8. There's another handoff. No, yeah, that's a handoff. Achane out to the left. Isaiah Wynn is down. Ooh. Achane's coming out. He's kind of run limping. Might be okay. I'd love to see Brooks, and I'm glad that kid made a team. But yeah, we're looking at Isaiah Wynn. He's down on one knee, so he's hurt. Now you're seeing why I said pull the guys, pull the starters. You're up by 18 points in the fourth quarter. You can now at this point just go ahead and put subs in. Don't get anybody get hurt. I don't know why Tua is still in the game. I just don't understand it. Rob, yours was last week, so it takes anywhere between 5 and 7 days for me to get them. But people are getting them. It's not something that's not happening. Most people, almost everybody except for you and maybe Chris, haven't gotten theirs yet. So it's coming. No, Vipey, it's not me. I have to submit them, and then they come back. I should get a prize for reminding me about the prize end of the third quarter. Yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot. Yes, lots of honest people here. We're all doing this. Spot on, Barry. Just a couple. Might be interesting. I might talk to the guys. I don't know if you guys know about Yard House down here. Very nice place. It could be fun for us to get together and have like an open bar type thing and have some fun. So Matus says the Dolphins are in first place with the Jags victory over the Bills in London today, which, by the way, I called it yesterday. Very nice, very nice. Chris Carter says if Wynn comes out, definitely take out Tua. Liam will get him killed. Oh, my God. Let's see here. Vipey, I'm putting this up. Where is it? The email was the one I sent. That was me. Okay, got it. The fog is thick today, George. All us old guys. So you guys who haven't joined us before, and some of you guys who have, George kind of coined the phrase fog for effing old guys here. Yeah. Can I get a follow back on Twitter? Sure, I'll remember to do that. That's it, Barry. I'm telling. It's funny. Murphy, North Carolina. Where is Murphy, North Carolina? My daughter lives up near Raleigh. I'm going to be taking a road trip to see my grandson play some football. All right. Back to the game. 3rd and 7. Let's see if we can convert. Tua is back to pass from an empty backfield. He evades the rush and tried to hit Waddle, who's been pretty quiet except for a couple plays. So it's going to be 4th and 7. All right, so fourth and 10. We're just saying save the Yard House for playoff games. Yeah, there's a couple decent places down here. Couple decent places. My grandson lives near Raleigh. Absolutely a nice place up there. Oh, so you're in Western Carolina. Murphy is as far west as you can go before you get to Tennessee. I'm about equal distance from Georgia as well. My wife's family is all up in there. Asheville, Silva. Spent a lot of time in Maggie Valley. If you guys have never been to Maggie Valley, it's absolutely gorgeous. Get a cabin up in Maggie Valley. Not really during the snow time, but like when it's nice and cold and you get the hot tub on the deck overlooking the mountains. Nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. Run the ball next series. Absolutely, Tommy. This is why the starters haven't been taken out yet. Why? You got to... I don't understand why you would leave your starters in. You're up by 18 points. It's 12 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. The Giants really haven't been able to mount any real drives. Why get these guys in there and get them possibility of getting hurt? I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But then again, I'm not Mike McDaniel. All right. Hey, Jennifer, I haven't heard from you all day long. You're an hour due west of Asheville. Yeah, so you're almost in Gatlinburg or so out that way, aren't you? All right, so it's 1st and 10. Daniel Jones back to pass. Ooh, well, he thought he was going to pass. He thought he was going to throw a pass, and AVG just ate him up. Great play by AVG. Andrew Van Ginkel just ran by that that offensive tackle and then just obliterated Danny Jones. I don't know how he kept the ball. I don't know how he didn't drop the ball. I'm telling you, if Jalen Phillips was playing, I would put Jalen Phillips on one side, AVG on the other, and tell Bradley Chubb, you're riding pine, dude. You're sitting the bench. You're the third man in. Danny Jones held on to the ball, but it looks like he's hurt. Now he's coming out. Oh, he's wobbly. That might be concussion city there. All right, so the game's over now. Danny Jones isn't going to be coming back probably. And now, just pull Tua. Please just go ahead and pull Tua. As you can see on any play, you can get your bell rung. Boom! Oh, he got nailed in the back of his head with a shot. All right, so Danny Jones is probably going to be in the concussion protocol. Oof. All right, so it's 2nd and 15. I think their backup quarterback is Tyrod Taylor, and they've got him in an empty backfield. And he's back to throw. He completes a pass for about 7 or 8 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. Yeah, Vipey, at this point, there's no reason to risk Tua playing the rest of the game. You're up by Table Rock. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Not just rest him, let's protect him. You got your offensive tackle is hurt. You're up by 18 points. They're going to run the ball here for a little bit. It's 3rd and 8. Tyrod Taylor's trying to run, and he throws the ball out of bounds, incomplete pass. So it's going to be 4th down. They're going to have to punt. At this point, the only way you would stop them from coming after Tua is just keep handing out the ball. But I saw that Achane was banged up. It's just not worth it. The white flag has been waved. They're not going to have a quarterback. They don't have an offensive line. They don't have Saquon Barkley. There is nothing left to prove at this point. They're even going for it on 4th and 8 because they pretty much have to at this point. All right, he's back to pass, or try to. He's getting pressured. He's running. He's still running. And he slid for a 1st down. So what? Run the clock. Works for me. Yeah, sadly, the defense still can't get off the field. Let's see. This was known to be in the books next week against 0-4 Carolina team, but the one after against the Eagles is the one I'm hoping to see us play like a team. I agree. Anybody got the score of the Detroit and Panthers game? That'd be good to see what we're looking at right now with Carolina in 2 weeks. All right, so yeah, the Dolphins have made a bunch of mistakes, that's for sure. Again, they're playing. Carolina did lose, so now you're playing an 0-5 Carolina team. Take the win. Take the win. For sure. 35-10 Lions was the final score. And Tyrod goes for another 1st down. I don't care. In fact, I hope they use as much time as possible and don't even care if they score a touchdown, because that would force Tua to sit on the bench. Let it run. It's just running and running. You're down to 10-20. Another guy hurt. Another guy hurt for the Giants. Man, these guys are just falling, man. Falling. Yeah, Vipey, I agree. Just let him do this. Let him run it out. I'm okay with that. Pablo has a pretty good comment here. You're as strong as your weakest link. Fangio, are you listening? I think most fans are definitely listening. Here's Tyrod again, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He's throwing deep. Ooh, almost intercepted. Javon Holland made a great play. Inside linebacker got burned on that play. Yeah. Danny Jones is heading to the tunnel. Okay, he's definitely going to be in concussion protocol at this point. This was almost a nice play with Javon Holland. Nice play. 2nd and 10. Let's see what he's got. Snap here. Inside handoff. That's going nowhere. That was that nice play. Nice play by a linebacker. You realize it's 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and that's the first time I'm going to say David Long all game long. I said Jerome Baker a couple times. That's the first time we mentioned David Long. That's how bad the linebackers are for this team. 3rd and 10. They're letting the clock run. No hurry at all. Blitz coming. And they're going to get him. They're going to get him for a sack. So Fangio likes to blitz during garbage time against second-string quarterbacks. I don't know. All right, 7 sacks today. 10 sacks last week. The Giants have given up 17 sacks in 2 weeks. Whew. You understand about playing down to the level of your opponent? These guys really stink. It's not their fault. They just have such a hurt team. This team probably could be decent if they had the bodies, but everybody's hurt. And so he's going for a 51-yard field goal. Good leg. 31-16. I just hope that 3 points wasn't enough for Mike McDaniel to keep Tua in the game. Love how you noticed the score jumped to 16. Yeah, I had boom, yeah, you can see it right there. Belichick on the hot seat. Yeah, I don't think, put it this way, I don't think that Robert Kraft would ever fire Bill Belichick. Ain't gonna happen. I see Belichick saying, I'm done. It's a nice career, and I got my 6 or 7 Super Bowls, and that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I feel bad for Mac Jones. It's all mental now. He is better than that. And you have to understand or think about, what has Bill O'Brien done with him? Bill O'Brien, they brought him as the offensive coordinator in to let him work with the same, with Mac Jones, and he hasn't been able to do anything. But they don't have any players. Understand, I don't know why they've messed up their draft or whatever. They don't have any players either. So I don't know why they were even optimistic going into the season. They just didn't have the horses to compete with anybody. Onside kick coming up. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. It might not be worth it at this point. So glad we can beat a subpar team. Yeah, you gotta win the ones you're supposed to win. Can't say that about Notre Dame. Notre Dame yesterday was supposed to win and supposed to beat Louisville. They couldn't close the deal. But you gotta win the ones you're supposed to win. It's only a 2-score game. I think he's gonna send Tua back out. He shouldn't, but I think he will. It's a 2-score game. How can I say this? It's only a 2-score game if you think it's only a 2-score game. I don't mean to be a yogiism, but this team's not capable of doing anything offensively. Remember, they have a pick out of 16 points. They have a pick 6, so that's 6 plus the extra point. That's 7, and 3 field goals. That's their points. They haven't scored anything on offense. So it's only a 2-score game if you think it's a 2-score game. It's not really a 2-score game. It's basically 31-0 if you don't screw up, and the only way you don't screw up is run the damn ball. I hate to sound like Yogi, but it's only a 2-score game if you think it's a 2-score game. They haven't scored, and they don't have the quarterback. So why wouldn't you put in Mike White and let him get some reps at this point? I would want to see the other guys get some reps and see in game condition at this point. All right, so it goes to the end zone. Let's see who comes out. I mean, looks like half the fans in the stadium are gone. It always amazes me. Miami fans are so laissez-faire. Oh, it's a fourth quarter. It's 31-16. Going to head over to Joe's Stone Crab. Going to head over to South Beach. Maybe head out live or go to the mansion. Gonna just... it's still early here. Light's still out. Maybe even got some time to head down to the Clevelander for a few drinks. But the stadium is basically emptying out. And yes, Tua is in there. But as long as he does that, we're good. Just hands the ball off to, which one is it of the two? That's Mostert. No, Vipey. They just don't. They're just standing there probably drinking. But I'd say half the crowd is already gone. There's too many things to do down here, and there's so little time that, hey, listen, I've seen this game. They've won. I'm heading out to South Beach. I'm heading back up to Lauderdale, whatever. But, I mean, in the shot right there, you can see how many blue seats there are. People, hey, I don't need to spend any more time. There's Tua. He rolls out, and a pass to Tyreek, who came back and got it. I think he got the first down on that.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
But the danger of that pass, is it worth it? Ask Nick Saban if it's worth keeping Tua into a 31-16 game in the fourth quarter of a team that's not going to catch up. Ask Nick Saban and see what he says about that. All right, so it's third and 1. Tua's under center. Raheem Mostert is behind him. And they're back to pass. And he had the first down, but then came back. Waddle came back to catch it and got stuck behind it. So, stupid play call. I mean, people have, Rob, you're absolutely right. Stupid play call. You have to wonder at this point. You really do. People have accused Mike McDaniel of padding stats. You just saw a series there that there was no reason for Tua to be doing a blind rollout. There's just no reason that you'd want to put your quarterback, your franchise quarterback, in that kind of position, up 14 points with a little over 6 minutes left. Tell me why you would want him in that situation. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, the game is over. That was a stupid play. It says, I need to come down there sometime and grab a Cuban sandwich. You know a place? Yeah, everywhere. The best, obviously, is Cafe Versailles, right on 8th Avenue, Calle down in Miami. That would be the best. But, I mean, there's food trucks that sell some of the most awesome Cuban sandwiches you'd want to taste. They're literally everywhere. I mean, if you're not from South Florida, let me just tell you, the Latin food down here will drive you absolutely batty. There are Cuban food. There are Venezuelan restaurants, Argentinian. We went to an Argentinian steakhouse that'll blow you away. There is so much cuisine down here. So, are there places for you to get a Cuban sandwich? You know, you can get a decent Cuban sandwich. You're not going to really believe this. You can get a decent Cuban sandwich down here at 7-Eleven. I mean, they're everywhere. Let's see, what do we got here? Got to run the ball on 3rd and 1. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't. I got to put this up, guys. Saints 34, Patriots 0. Saints 34, Patriots 0. Is that with Jameis Winston, or is Derek Carr back playing? Because ouch. He doesn't want Tua slipping on a Gatorade cup on the sideline, safer on the field. Sergio, never. Miami, wait a minute. Where did I put? I just saw something I have to ask. Where did he put that? He was talking about Sergio's restaurant. Where to get a Cuban in Miami? A gas station. I tell you, 7-Eleven's got some good ones. They're all over the place. Not from South Florida, but it's beautiful. Bet it's good. Can't wait to see it. January 7th. Come on down. Let me know when you're coming. We'll have dinner or something. Let's see. There was something. Where was that? Jimbo says, I did construction in the lunch trucks, had authentic Cuban food, really good. Versailles, and yeah, probably, if you want the Cadillac of Cuban food, you got to go to Versailles. That's the best place in South Florida. All right, so we got 1st and 10, Tyrod Taylor running for his life, and we're going to get a holding call, so that's going to be nowhere. Barry said you're from Tampa originally. Okay, where are you at now? But yeah, to answer your question, they're all over the place here. You can get a Cuban everywhere. We had a small place called Marion's. We thought it was Dan Marino's restaurant. It was not, but it was awesome. Yeah, plenty of them. Let's see what here. Tom says he grew up in Dunedin. Okay, this is what Pablo said. Pablo said, Sergio's is a great restaurant. Best Cuban in Versailles. Yeah, besides Versailles, definitely. I've never been to Sergio's in Pembroke Pines. Never knew about that. Jennifer says, if you don't mind driving up to West, there's an awesome Cuban restaurant called Havana. Super yummy food, and lots of famous people have eaten there. Open 24 hours. Tyrod Taylor's in the end zone. He's just jogging around. He throws about an 8-yard pass. Guy falls down. He's still running. Nothing really going on there. T. Christopher Carr is like, yeah, gas station Cubans are no joke, and it's whether you pay $3 or $12 at a restaurant for the same quality. Yeah. I used to work in Doral, which is South Miami. There's a gas station that serves great Cubans. Arepas. Love me a arepa. Go to the street festivals. I got to come back to you for that. Okay, that's throw that for a touchdown. We're getting to that time of year down here in South Florida. If you guys are planning to come to South Florida, now would be the time to make your plan. November, December, January, the weather is perfect. There are tons, and I do mean tons of street festivals. You just have to go like to the CVB of the various area, whether it be Miami, Fort Lauderdale, got a penalty on the play, and look up festivals and events. You got the Coconut Grove Art Festival in January. You've got the Mardi Gras in Palm Beach. That's usually around it's the same weekend as the Coconut Grove Art Festival in February, usually around Washington's birthday. All kinds of stuff. Great weather outside down here in South Florida. Las Olas, it's awesome. It's awesome. The Miami Boat Show. Also, you got the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. Tyrod throws a shitty screen pass that goes nowhere, and yeah, this game is over. If he puts Tua back in the game after this, he's absolutely nuts. Breaking news: Tua pulls hamstring, taking his boots off after being pulled from the game. The Columbus Day Regatta. Where's the Columbus Day Regatta? I haven't seen that. 17th Street Causeway up in Lauderdale definitely has one. Nice throw for a first down by Tyrod Taylor. Win by TKO. I'll be in Myrtle Beach just in time to catch Carolina versus Miami, likely with some Panthers fans. Yeah. Used to live in Myrtle Beach area. A lot of nice places. Make sure you head down to Merle's Inlet, which is south of Myrtle Beach. Best seafood. Tyrod Taylor should have started this game. He's doing better in mop-up duty than Danny Jones did. Let's see what we got. It says Pitt just went ahead of an overrated Lamar Jackson in Baltimore, 14-10 with a few minutes 10 minutes to go. Tyrod's back to pass again. They blew that. Break up the Lions. Got good food in Searstown. That was a receipt that says don't render name of place long time. That's gone. Searstown is about to be leveled for condominiums and everything else. That won't be there next time you're in town. You want some tasty, authentic Cuban flavor? Try a frita gram de las fritas on 8th Street in Calle Ocho. Very nice. There's a handoff that's going nowhere, and just run out the clock here. So we're going to get a 31-16 victory. Van Ginkel just doesn't stop. I mean, he's loving this time right now where he can just do what he wants. So it's 4th and 1. This is their last hurrah. Let's see what they do here. As they continue to let the clock run, Tyrod Taylor back to pass, and he's getting chased by Van Ginkel again. Van Ginkel is not giving up. Got him. Yeah, now he would be absolutely absurd to put Tua back in a game right now. What a play. Tom, you're talking about Peaches Records and Tapes on Sunrise. They call the penalty on the Dolphins. Who cares? Tom, you wouldn't believe what's in the old Peaches location right now. if anyone of you guys know what's in Peaches in South Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, on the corner of, I believe, 15th Avenue and Sunrise, you would not believe what's sitting there right now. And it's been there for quite some time and does really good business on the corner of 15th and Sunrise. You'd be amazed what's in there right now, Tom. I'll tell you in a second if nobody else tells you. All right, they're still running it. Not going to go anywhere. Yeah, they know they're done, Vipey. They know they're completely done. They're going to run it out themselves. No, it's not a barbecue spot. Not a Walmart. There it is. It's. I just wanted to see who was going to embarrass themselves and said they knew what was there. It's Hustler. It's a giant Hustler of Hollywood store. A huge Hustler from Hollywood store. The zoning department, everybody tried to stop it from being put in there, but they put it, and this guy's running down about the 25, and it's all kinds of sex toys and lingerie and adult activities. It's a clean store. It's a nice store. It's not like they have peep shows or anything, but it's just sits right there on the corner, right next to some big real estate developments. Is a Hustler store. You wouldn't believe it if you haven't seen it. What's this one? Best Baca Frita in North Miami, 3 Palms. What? What's a Baca Frita? Miami, you're going to have to tell me about that one. Jimbo says, I used to live on 6th Avenue near 15th and Sunrise Boulevard. Yeah, it's so you're a shopper. Oh yeah, that's too funny. No, I'm not a shopper at Hustlers of Hollywood. Driven by it enough time. Another sack here. Oh, he got away from the sack. He's still running. Interesting enough, when you're at the corner of Sunrise and 15th, there's a big stoplight. So you're there for a while. And over here in the neon and the glitz and everything else are mannequins with you-know-what on doing. So it's not hard to see what's going on over there. Vaca Frita is shredded fried beef. So, ooh, that sounds awesome. I never had that. Shredded beef and onions. That sounds awesome. You guys all seem to know this one. Cut of round beef, shredded and pan fried in olive oil and damn, that sounds good. What's the crab place in Dania? I'm not sure what the crab place in Dania is. However, the crab place that you want to go to, if you're in South Florida, it's going to cost you a few bucks, is Joe's Stone Crab on South Beach, on the very end of South Beach. That's the best stone crab place ever. I think there's one in Hollywood called Georgia Stone Crab. But you gotta love stone crabs. Rustic Inn, that's another one, but I don't know if they have stone crabs. I want to eat a Baca Frita right now. We're talking about food like some of you guys who haven't been here before, when the games get like this and they're just boring as crap, and people start getting ready for dinner or whatever it is, late lunch here in South Florida. We always like to hear what other people are eating, what they're having for ideas. I can smell my wife cooking. So yeah, it gets to be crazy here. Ken says, defense for the most part not disciplined today. Maybe Fangio isn't the DC for the talent on his team. This game should have been a blowout for Miami. Yeah, to just be up by 14 and basically without their entire offense, no Saquon Barkley, now no quarterback. Not so. It's a win. A win. You're going to hear people. A win is a win. There's no problem with that. A win is a win. But you're not going to beat the other guys, the big guys of the league. I will definitely try a Baca Frita for sure. And Pablo says a Vaca, I hope I'm saying it correctly. Don't want to say it wrong, is fried skirt steak. All right. Ravens lost. People are saying Palomino steak is good too. Let's see what's going on here. Hi, Darren. You're up in Canada? I didn't know that. All right, Darren, we're going to have to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving tomorrow if you're up in Canada. All right, so let's see here. It's 3rd and 3. Inside handoff goes nowhere. At this point, this game is over. We're back in the AFC East lead. All is good. Yeah, I assume that the Dolphins are going to be 5-1 before they have to play the Philadelphia Eagles. Just be very, very weary of what this team looks like and what they need to do to compete with the Philadelphia Eagles of the world. Yeah, defense is horrible. And he's playing all the starters. They're in there. Wilkins, everybody's in there. He's getting up slow. Absolutely. I'm seeing Van Ginkel, Wilkins, Sealer, Jerome Baker. Everybody's there. They got on Tyrod Taylor's left. Looks like his left ankle or knee got caught up underneath him. So they may be down to the 3rd string quarterback at this point, bringing the guy off of the inactive list to finish the game. Yeah, he was down. All right, and I just don't understand. I think I see Tua. Yeah, he still's got Tua in the game. Not sure why. It doesn't make any sense. If this guy ends up getting Tua hurt, it's just complete malpractice. Although he's probably just going to hand the ball off. But why not let Mike White get in there and get some snaps? I don't get it. Why not let Mike White get some snaps? Pablo says, Barry, take my word, you owe it to yourself. Go to Casablanca in Miami's by the Miami River. Best seafood ever. Try their paella. Ooh, paella. Love me some paella. I don't. So, yeah, so nonsense, this decisions. I don't know why they're calling timeouts. It's pretty crazy at this point. Giants are really bad. Really bad. So I'm not sure why they still have Tua still in. I don't know why you just wouldn't want Mike White and maybe Chris Brooks and some of these guys to get to. Obviously, he's not going to throw it. He's probably going to hand it off. Watch me get made look stupid. Nope, there he is. He just pitches it out. And, yeah, that's Mostert. So they're not running Achane right now. Achane must be a little banged up. Another timeout. You got the Giants must think they're still in this game, so that not really sure. Giants are calling timeout. They want the ball back. They have one more left, so I guess maybe they think if they stop the Dolphins here, they can call a timeout and make them punt. And so Brian Daboll's playing the entire game. But what's funny is he wasn't playing the entire game. Now he thinks he's close enough to score a touchdown and kick an extra point and go for 2 and somehow score 15 points in the next minute and 12 seconds. Go for it, man. It could work for you. All right, so it's 3rd and 6. What are the chances that Mike McDaniel calls a pass here instead of just handing it off? And, yep, he's throwing the ball. And he's looking for somebody. And he gets a first down, so game should be over at this point. I'm not feeling it with Mike McDaniel and his play calling right now, but you got to win. Take the win. Take the win. I love this comment here. Tua throwing on a 3rd down in the final minute is the second worst call at Hard Rock Stadium this weekend since the Georgia Tech game last night. Oh, he's not gonna. It's over. Okay, he didn't call any more timeouts. All right, so it's a win. It's a wrap. It's a win. Wasn't pretty at all. Escaped with the W. The Bills lost. Patriots suck. Life is good. That's the only thing we can see. Tomorrow I'll do a recap video. May do one tonight, depending on how it is. Not much to talk about. The only recap we would have at this point is Achane is a stud. Achane is a stud. Tyreek, everything he's done, you can already expect it. Don't even want to talk about Tua's interceptions. Not worth it. Doesn't really matter. And then plus, if I talk about Tua's interceptions, I'll get destroyed and attacked by every Tuananer out there. So in any event, hey guys, take the win. Have some fun. Get out there. It's only 4 o'clock. You got plenty of time left in the day. Throughout your day, go ahead and think about the people in Israel. Have a good time. Look for a recap video. It's early enough where I might get one out tonight, but if you guys watch the game, you don't really need a recap video. So, talk to you soon. Thanks for showing up. Talk to you guys